Okay. I mean, we are here kind of just off the cuff a little bit, but I've just taken some medication, so hopefully I can sit up for like at least 2 hours. It's been like a real hot minute since the last time I've played, so I don't actually know what we're doing. Okay, I have to craft the Summon Witch incantation. Let's go see what we need to do that. Sorry, it's been a while. Streaming. I just really wanted to get that 100 days video done, which took a long time. And apparently we've got 5 likes, so I'm gonna make another one. But again, yesterday I managed to consecutively film like 9 days. Well, not like consecutively. Over the whole day, I managed to film 9 days. So, that's moving slowly. But you know, I mean, we're working on it. Okay, we have all the things we need. So, let's go home and do that. I guess we'll just fly home, can't we? I also have an Animal Crossing video I'm really excited to film. So I'll probably, hopefully have that up tomorrow. That is the goal. Have I filmed it yet? No. But I can do most of the Animal Crossing filming while lying down. So that does bode well for it, I have to admit. Okay, so let us cast our Summon Witch incantation. And then see what's next. Okay, so we'll have to bring it to Lena tonight. Zephyr needs... Alright, I decided I wasn't really going to do that. We are pretending to work on the greenhouse, so maybe we should do that. You can put some more, whatchamacallit on. Oh, Sophia needs candles. Okay, so we have those. And apparently we have plans for a date with Kim tonight. Well, I guess we have to talk to Sophia first. Okay, so we can do that. And I need to make pumpkin soup and some chai, but we haven't got black tea leaves yet. So what do we need for pumpkin soup? Let's see. Okay, we have all the things we need, so I guess we'll go make a pumpkin soup as well. Look at us, we're very prepared. I think that's because I played a couple days off stream. I genuinely don't remember. So, sorry about that one. It has been a minute, I have to admit. But the update came out on Friday, so I'm kind of excited about that. Well, more than a little bit of excited. Oops. Okay, so it still has 10 minutes left. So we are crafting, whatchamacallit, glass. This is good news. It's also like 10:50, so maybe we'll head down to Cameron? But it's Wednesday. Is he closed on Wednesdays? Or, yeah, because Natalia's open, so I think he's closed. But it's almost noon, so he might be at Sophia's. So I guess we'll head there and see how we go. Maybe we should have made like a speedy potion too. I guess we'll chat with Kim as well, since you know, we're gonna go on a date. I have indeed fallen back into the Kim trap. Judge me if you want to.
Well,
I like them.
I'm guessing the hot springs are about to get more popular.
And yeah, I mean, that's about all we got. I like them. I think they're cute. And I mean, I know they like pumpkin spice, but also, I don't know, they're just a good person. They're helping Sophia out with all the witch stuff, and I don't know. They kind of won me over again.
Are you going to run out of things to sell, Lena?
Oh, I keep stores in the basement just in case there are regular ferry delays. I never thought it would go completely out of service, though.
Yes, we do have a ferry to do, but no one's given us a quest for that yet. So I suppose that'll be a minute. Okay, Cameron might still be in the forest, so I guess we'll head there and hope to meet him on his way.
Any progress with the candles?
Yep.
Yes, here they are. Oh, they're perfect. Thanks so much, Tara. And just in time for the first night of Hanukkah. Have some latkes. And here's the recipe if you want to make more. All you need are some potatoes and a good frying pan.
Oh, but potatoes are spring season crops.
Well, there must be some way for you to grow out-of-season plants. A greenhouse, maybe? Island life does have its limitations, to be honest. I've been thinking about leaving. Marty offered to help introduce me to a real estate agent who could help me sell the diner.
Oh no, you can't leave, Sophia.
You're very kind, Tara. It means a lot.
Yeah, we really don't want Sophia to leave. And I guess we'll talk to her about our date.
I got your letter.
I'll put on a romantic dinner for you and Kim. Just bring me some ingredients. Some mushrooms and a tuna should do it.
Okay, I guess we'll go see if we can buy a tuna.
I just can't get Juliet excited about Hanukkah anymore. At least not the first few nights. But I still have some surprises in store.
Hopefully that goes well. I don't know much about Hanukkah, or why the last few nights would be more exciting than the first. I don't know.
I expect the lakes will be frozen over soon. Always did love a day of ice fishing. Just gotta find my old auger. It's around somewhere.
When I was a very small child, we would go ice fishing at my grandparents' house. I mean, not at their house. We had to go to like a frozen lake, but ice fishing was a thing that I did occasionally. I was not good at it, and I didn't like it. I didn't do any of the actual fishing. I was a small child, and it was cold, and we just like hung out on the ice. Can't say it was my favorite activity. Oh, Bruno, so we'll be able to do his, whatchamacallit. Guess we can go in here and talk to Sophia again about the tuna.
Have you got the ingredients?
I sure have.
Great. Come to the diner tomorrow night and I'll have everything prepared.
Okay, so tomorrow night will be our date with Kim. Perfect. Means we have a night to do the whole, you know, whatchamacallit. Those are words.
You brought the ingredients that are just what I wouldn't want.
I've had.
Yeah, sorry, we've seen all those before. I don't think it's super important. But Cameron should be on his way here, I think. So let's go see if we can meet him on his way in from the forest. There he is, look at that. Are they gonna let me give it to him though? Because he doesn't have a thing. Oh, there we go. I was worried.
Have you had the chance to make some soup?
Yes, here you go.
Thanks. I'll get this heated up in the kettle straight away. You're welcome to stop by every Sunday for some soup, if you like.
Okay.
Thank you again for helping us give back to the community. And do help yourself to some soup whenever you like.
Well, thanks, I guess. Hold on. I'm gonna speed up the day a little bit because we are indeed just kind of waiting for nighttime at the moment. I don't know what else we need, so I suppose we should probably go to the gloaming and do some, those are words, watering of flowers. I think that might be a good thing to do.
Tara, hey, got a sec?
Sure. What's up?
Your winter present, that's what. I'm your gift giver.
Whoa! What is this?
I was sorting through some bags of my mom's old stuff. I've had more energy to do that lately. And I found a stash of herbs, gems, essences, the works. They must have been from her sanctum. Without you, I never would have found the echo blossoms or seen Mom's face. So, I wanted you to have some of her stash.
Violet, are you sure?
Totally. And if you're still worried, you can thank my mom when we find her.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see if she has any outfits that we want or can sell. Okay, we don't have any clothes on us. Because I've not been great at this endeavor, I have to tell you. I mean, we could probably get, like, one of those, maybe? I don't think purple's too hard. I want something kind of easy. And I don't think the overalls are very hard. And we don't have any of the, like, athletic-y outfit things, because they're really easy as well. So I guess maybe we'll get this one. Not really very weather appropriate, but hopefully it'll be spring soon. And I mean, I kind of just like the outfit I have at the moment. Though I do have exactly one outfit. Maybe we should get that one too? We'll get that one too. Okay, cool beans. I guess we can go and work on that as well. But first, I want to go and maybe we've done the gloaming watering already? I don't remember. Maybe we'll check later. I want to nip back home and check on the glass so we can get some more of that going. Oh,
My parents sent me a letter. I can't believe it. They're congratulating me for winning my grant, and they want me to write back.
Is that a bad thing?
They had me signed up with the most prestigious matchmaker in Mumbai. I tried so hard to get out of it. I told them I wanted to finish college first, but finally, I had to tell them that I was never going to marry a man. Any man. It wasn't me liking women that upset them. It was the loss of prestige, that I wouldn't make a match. So, they cut me off, and I don't know if I can forgive them.
I guess I'll go with the first one.
If you do decide to write them back, which is up to you, it's okay to go slow and set boundaries.
That's a good point. I need time to decide whether or not I'll reply. But it's been so kind of you to listen. I haven't had a friend like you in a long time, Tara.
Listening to each other is what friends are for.
Okay, now we're good friends with Kiva. And I'm guessing Kai's not open today, because he was headed into Sophia's diner, so. Alright, we were going home to do the glass. Another one of those things. I'm very easily distracted. I suppose that's not new, if you've been here before. So, if you're new, because this is me streaming at a time that's very much not like the time I normally stream, but, we just took the pills, so it'll be another 8 hours before I can have more. This extended release and all that. I don't know that that's worth it, really. I don't know how much Topaz sells for, but also we only have 3, and, mining's not one of those things you really want to do too much on stream. I have been doing it quite a bit on stream. I've also been considering doing a 100 Days of Wildflowers, but I don't know if I should start over or just use, you know, the stream stuff. Oh, whoops. I guess we will have to go mining. We might as well do that for like a hot minute. Does anything need to be watered? Doesn't look like it. Whoops, do not collect those. I'll probably collect those, but also I'm lazy. Okay. So have we talked to the cat yet today? Probably.
Oh, such a good cat.
Okay. And we will also make sure we've talked to the chickens. I think we just have chickens? Oh no, we've got other stuff. Okay. But we'll just, yeah, okay. So we've talked to them, which means we've talked to all of the animals, because I tend to do that all at once. You know, for like efficiency and whatever. Okay, right, we were gonna go see if we can pick up a little bit of sand. So that we can have words. I don't know. It's not like it is early, but it's not like I woke up at like 3. So I've been up for 3 hours, so I suppose that's not much of a use. Okay, I don't know, should we hit 5? Let's hit 5. We are just looking for sand, so I suppose it doesn't really matter that much. And I think we get sand from the diggy ones, yeah? These ones, I think? Maybe? No, that's clay. Okay. I don't remember where we get sand. Okay, but we have indeed cleared out this floor, which is good. But also not good because I don't remember where we get sand. I was sure it was in here somewhere. Maybe it's the other ones? Or maybe it's the red ones. I think the red ones will give us sand. Yes. Okay, look at us. Okay, and then I guess we'll just nip down a couple floors to see if we can get a couple red ones before we leave. But then we are going to go and do the summon witch potion thing. Have they told us which witch we're summoning? Or what's going on there? I don't remember. Okay, no red ones on this one. I guess we'll check this floor and then we'll go, I think. I'm just gonna slow time back down again. Because that is the human that I am. And we'll just fly over to the coven after we get a little bit more sand and stop in to put some glass on. because we now have like a little bit of sand, which will hopefully be reasonable. Oh god, sorry. It's hitting the wrong ones. That's not new. Okay, and then... yeah, I don't actually remember what's happening in the story. I haven't played this game or my personal save. Though, I mean, to be fair, I haven't been advancing my personal save past the story that we have in this one. Just, you know. So, we can discover it together. Not that there's anyone here, and I don't know that anyone's really watching any of the old streams or anything. I don't know how that works. I like watching, like, archive streams, so I figured it would be worth it to post even if no one's gonna be here. Because again, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to sit up. Hopefully for the full 2 hours, and I would really like to get to spring if we could get to spring. That would be nice. I don't know that that's gonna happen, but we can try. Anyway, to the coven. And then I guess we'll check on the gloaming as well to make sure we've done our watering there. Because I don't know if I have or not. Okay, let's see.
Here's the Summon Witch incantation, High Priestess.
Well done. Everyone take your places while I prepare the incantation.
Tonight, we call one who may aid us in our magical workings. Join your brothers and sisters of the Fairhaven Coven. Together we stand, witches all, demanding that you heed our call.
Oh no. I fell asleep in front of the TV again, didn't I? Angus! Angus, wake me up!
This is no dream, and do not be afraid. You're among friends.
There really are witches here. Angus was right. Look, I'm not one of you. I don't care what you might have heard about my brother. I had nothing to do with that.
Fabio may have the gift as well, but you've got it in you to be an even greater witch than your brother, Francis.
We need your help. Fairhaven needs your help.
You're not listening to me. I'm no witch. What was that? Ah!
Francis, wait!
No, no, no! Stay away from me. I'm warning you.
Oh, well, that didn't go well. Let's see what else is happening. I don't know what this task we've finished is.
We are any closer to sorting out who shattered our gate into pieces, High Priestess.
No, but whoever did it left the cauldron and altar unbothered. The glamour must still be holding.
But who outside of the Coven or Ravenwood Hollow would have the power to break the gate in the first place?
I hate to bring this up, but it's not just magical intruders we need to worry about. Kiva has a new drone that she's been testing in order to release something called drop-sons into the atmosphere.
That must be the secret new project she was talking about.
The good news is she's not very good at piloting it yet. I only know she has it because she crashed it by my house.
That's bad news, actually. If she were to crash it by our circle, she would come in after it. We can't risk it. Novice, you must find a way to sabotage this new drone so that it won't work.
Can't we place a magical barrier to keep the drone out?
Magical barriers would not work against a mechanical device of human invention. We simply can't allow it to come near. You will need Zephyr's assistance. I'm sure she can fashion something that will prevent the drone from working.
Okay, I guess we'll do that.
I hope we can convince Francis to come back. That was a pretty shocking way of learning he's a witch.
Ideally, every witch's discovery of their powers would be more like yours. Someone you love and trust helps you realize what you're capable of. But right now, we don't have time for that kind of gentleness.
Okay, well, I mean... why is the cauldron gone? Anyway, let's just check on the watering. I don't know if this is the first one or the second one. Okay, so this is the first one. And then purple will be the second one, I guess? Anyway, let's go see if we need to water anything. Okay, so do we have any seeds? No. But these things here do look like they need to be watered. Oh no, they need a thingamajig. Okay, so we don't have a thingamajig on us. I'm gonna have to make one of those. I guess we can look into that now because we can't see Zephyr until tomorrow morning. I'll run home and get some more levitation potions and stuff. And see what we need to make that timey thing. And hopefully we'll be able to do that as well. I just want to check on the beanstalk and make sure that it's been watered. If it needs to be watered. I mean, I know it does need to be watered. I just don't know if I have indeed watered it or not. I've been here already today, so it's possible that we don't need to do that. Okay, alright, inventory is B. So, okay, I'm just gonna pop one of these in case, because it looks like it might be a little dry. I've been here already today, so that doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, just to be safe. Yeah, okay, cool. Can I, like, oh no, I've already done a speedy up thing. Okay, cool. So that was a little bit of a waste of a levitation potion, but better to be safe than sorry. Don't want our beanstalk to wither. I already have a potion, or incantation I need to make for the other flowers we forgot to water. We're good at this, you know? Okay, so we are objectively not good at this. I'm also going to look into making like one of those quickie potions too. Incantations. I am going to continually get those mixed up. Forever and ever. Okay, so let's see. We've got quite a few poppies. So maybe we'll donate a couple of those. There we go. Brilliant. So now we'll have enough power to do all of our incantation-y bits. And we'll go and see Zephyr tomorrow morning. And start work on that project. And then we will have our date with Kim tomorrow night. Which I don't think lasts the whole night, so we can probably then come to the Coven if we've finished the whole Zephyr thing. I don't know if we will have or not. But you never know. Interesting that Francis, I wonder what his brother did? Because he said he had some problems with his brother and stuff. So, whatever he did. I'm very curious. I hope we'll get to know about that as well. I wonder, do we have like a talk to Zephyr? No, we don't have a talk to Francis about the witch thing. Interesting. Okay, so I guess that, like the fairy, will come. Maybe we're a little bit less far into spring than I thought we were. Entirely possible. Whoops. This one. Okay, and so what do we need for the tiny potion? Okay, so I can make one of those, which is good. I also want to make a speedy potion, because I've been running really slow. And then, I suppose that's all we need for tonight. I'll see if I can put some more levitation potions on. Yeah, see, they also need sand. So maybe we should spend a little bit of time in the mines. Just, you know, for safety. Since we need it to make glass.
Time for bed.
But, oh, we might as well go to bed, because I don't have anything else I need doing. Or that I know needs doing, anyway. We could probably go back into the mine for a bit, but... You know, we're trying to pretend to be at least a little bit... I don't know what the word I was going to use there was. Efficient. That's the word I want. Efficient. Oh, we should check out the clothes as well. Okay. I don't need to pick up the levitation potions just yet. That can wait a minute. And it is raining instead of snowing today. So, guess that's good. And our honey is done. Also our onions and stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll collect those as well. I suppose we might as well. I don't know how long it's going to be before we change the seasons. I don't know if I want to plant anything else. I mean, probably. Do we have any seeds? No, we only have tree seeds. Okay. So maybe we'll pick up some more flower seeds or something. Huh. I wonder what that one is. Do you think that's new with the update? I mean, I guess it must be, right? Well, that'll be interesting. Very excited to see what happens there. Okay, and then we'll have lemons and olives as well. which are good for like tanning and stuff. I think that's what the olives are for. God, sorry. I'm a little bit out of touch with what's going on these days. Oh, I forgot to put the glass. Damn it. Okay. Sorry about that one, y'all. Oops, wrong one. It's fine. Let's see what we can make. Okay, so it needs black cloth, purple cloth, and white cloth, purple leather, and purple silk thread. Do we have any leather? I don't want regular leather. I want mushroom leather. And do I have a... That's what this one is, right? Bounty? Yeah. We want to use... Oh, we'll just use the regular one, I think. Okay. And then... How are our silkworms doing? Okay, but we only have one leaf, it seems. Yeah, okay. So I guess they'll wait as well. And then we probably don't have any dye. Or any cloth. Have anything to make cloth. Okay, I can make all of one cloth. Maybe some of our sheeps are ready to be sheared. Hopefully. Because we need all of like 3 cloth, which is kind of a lot. But also, you know, whatever. Okay, and I should probably take our little ED potion. Incantation.
The time for walking slow has passed.
Alright. And now we'll run faster. Which is good news. Anyway, let's go see the chickens. Really, they hide out inside, but they do drop all of their... Those are words. Okay, I really hope that we have enough food to get them through. Because Marty's not going to be able to get until Sunday. Maybe that was a thing I was supposed to be doing that I forgot I was supposed to be doing. Look, it's dangerous, you know? I just hope they don't get sick, because I'm gonna feel awful if they get sick. Okay, well, chicken is done. Alright, we have the grass for these guys, so they don't even need to be fed. This is good news. So we should have enough to cover us until... Apparently now we can feed them as well. I don't know what kind of things they would like, though. So I guess maybe I'll wait on that one, perhaps? Yes, okay, so we can shear you. And, what do you think? I don't know. I don't know what kind of foods you like, sir. Maybe it's a girl. I don't even remember what its name is. Blackberry. Okay. So that's good, and do we have... No, we only have 1 cow and 1 sheep's. Okay. So let's go... And we can probably put more cloth on? Probably not. I don't know. Let's chat with Gibbo.
Some of the gifts people have given each other are just extraordinary. Did you hear that Parker built Sebastian a custom skate ramp? Oh, and your gift was extraordinary too, of course.
No, it wasn't. You don't have to lie to me. It was very much a desperate attempt at a gift, because I ran out of time. Okay, cool. And then we can make a couple silk, so maybe we'll do that as well. I should go and check on the dyes and stuff. But again, we don't have enough cloth yet, so I suppose we don't have to worry about that too much yet. Let's go see Zephyr and see what she says about the drone thing. Anything good in here? Or, I don't know what we need pine cones for. I don't remember. I suppose we might as well do that. And Zephyr.
Hi, Zephyr.
I know why you're here. The High Priestess told me you have a nosy mortal problem. I can make a scrambling device so that any data the drone picks up will be useless. Just need you to get me some copper so I can make some wire to redirect the transmitter, and some gold for the connector pins.
Lots of metal. Got it.
Okay, so that should be easy enough, except Natalia is closed today. As of course she is.
An electric guitar. It'd be wicked fun, and I know it'd cheer her up.
That would be nice if he's ever. Okay, so, inconveniently, Natalia is closed today. But we will stop in with Ariel and give him some pine cones. Except he's not here. Interesting. This Thursday. He's supposed to be open on Thursdays, isn't he? I feel like that's true. I don't know. He's not standing down here, is he? Oh, there he is. Sorry you are late. They do open at 8, don't they?
Delightful.
Maybe they don't open till 9. I don't know. Oh, whoops, sorry. Let's chat with you as well, sir.
Zephyr shares her treats she gets from Fairhaven with me. Chocolate is the best thing humans have done.
I mean, I don't know if it's the best. But I mean, I wouldn't say no to chocolate. As long as it's not milk chocolate. Egg milk chocolate, though, has gotten surprisingly good. Just had like a Cadbury one the other day. It cost more than it should have. But you know, that's okay. Okay, so what do we need to do now? Okay, do I have enough ores and stuff? Or should we go back to mining? Oh yeah, I've got a fuck ton of ores. Okay, so we're probably good on that front, which is good. I guess we'll go here and speed up the day. Maybe we should go and chat with some other people though. That's probably a thing that we should do. Think. Maybe useful. Because I'm kind of bad at it. We have our... See how we're doing on relationships. Okay, so she's as high as he can be. But Cameron's only a good friend. We do have Bruno ready to whatchamacallit. We said no to Damon on his date, so best friend as high as he'll be ever. We've done Emmy and Finn. Eva we're doing well on. Whoops. Okay, Kai, we're not there yet. Kim, we're still working on. I don't know if we have to go out on our date before we can earn more hearts with them or not, though. Lena, we need to talk to. I've been really bad at, like, Perry and Ariel. And also the other villagers and stuff. So, I don't know. We'll work on it. We should stop in and talk to Kim, though. Just, you know, in case we can still get hearts with them. Once we've agreed to a date and all.
Everyone's just moved on like that witch, malcontent, whatever trial didn't happen. But I can't just get over it. Who knows who might be accused next?
I don't know. Hopefully no one. Hopefully no one. Okay, so it's Thursday, so Lena is not in, which means she'll be in the forest, I think, at this hour. So maybe we'll go nip up and see her there. Oh, we'll chat with Vanessa. Apparently she has a quest.
Oh, Tara. Good. I was just about to send someone for you. We've called an emergency town hall to discuss the ferry.
Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted.
Folks, I know you all have questions about how we'll get on until the ferry's fixed, and we'll answer those. But first, we must figure out what happened to the ferry. Parker and Thomas have checked her over from stern to stern and found nothing suspicious. However, I still wonder if the ferry wasn't just damaged by the snowstorm. Maybe someone tried to put the ferry out of service.
I really think it was the ice.
Citizens of Fairhaven, this is your chance to serve your community. Did any of you see someone tamper with the ferry?
Oh no.
Not this again.
I saw something. At
Oh, no.
night, Marty has gone down to the shore near the ferry. A lot. Now, Angus. No, Angus doesn't mean it. He doesn't know what he's saying. Are you saying I'm not smart enough to understand? Of course not, Cariño. You're brilliant. It's just that you're also kind and thoughtful and... I know what I've seen. Marty says he's a rancher, but he doesn't know anything about animals. Why is he here?
I just passed my animal science classes. I never tried to hide that.
We know there's a malcontent in Fairhaven. If Sophia wasn't one, then that person is still out there.
I bet my bar auto paid you to say that. It makes his only political opponent look even worse.
I'd never bribe someone. Besides, I won the election.
Otto, you know I don't like these spectacles, but something about Marty doesn't add up.
Thomas, you are literally my neighbor.
Not by choice.
Don't fret, Marty. You'll have a fair trial, just as Sophia did. More than anything, I want Fairhaven to feel safe. That's what I'm committed to, not my own personal benefits.
You oily double-crossing!
I'm sure there's no need for that.
That's right. Let's take a week to cool our heads and let Marty prepare. We'll meet back in Town Hall after 7 days. That will be all.
This is even worse than last time. No fairy means Otto's power tripping.
Oh, I mean, he is afraid, right?
He seems genuinely afraid.
I don't care what he feels. He's putting people in danger, eh? Though, I'd hate to be Francis right now. If you thought you had to learn about the Coven fast.
Oof. He's had a rough few days.
We'll hear all about it at the next Coven meeting.
Okay, so I guess Marty's trial will be in 7 days. 45 gold doesn't really seem worth it, though, so... I don't know, maybe I'll skip that one. Was everybody in here? Can we talk to Lena? No, none of these people are Lena.
It does seem like a strange coincidence that my center was broken into so shortly after Marty moved to the island. And Angus would never lie about seeing something suspicious. We'll get to the truth, one way or the other.
Yeah, but he was, I don't know. What were those demons called?
I just don't get it. What did I ever do to Angus? I mean, okay, maybe I forgot to get him and Francis a wedding present, but I hadn't really lived here that long, you know?
Sure. Okay, should we check and see if there's anyone else inside? Yeah, we should probably definitely talk to Angus.
Hey, Angus. How you doing?
Oh, it's just like Messenger Cameron said it would be. Like walking through a fog, then suddenly, a moment of clarity. It's so obvious Marty was a witch all along.
Is it really?
Seriously, Tara. You think I can't tell someone's a witch if they're standing right in front of me?
Good point.
Except you thought Sophia was a witch too. So I mean, can we trust your judgment?
Thanks again for helping with the soup kettle. I've been telling Messenger Cameron we ought to have some borscht next.
Isn't borscht served cold?
No, you can serve it hot or cold. The nice part is, it tastes good either way, so we don't have to worry about keeping the fire lit under the pot.
But also I think it has like beef or something in it, which is weird. I always imagine borscht as like, just like a beet soup. But, Tasting History is a channel that I enjoy, and he recently did borscht, and there was meat in it. So, I don't really know.
Can you believe anyone would think that Marty is a witch? I know I shouldn't laugh, but it's too ridiculous. Although, if he thought brewing potions might up his follower count, I wouldn't put it past him to try.
And he might still be the evil one. These are possibilities that we cannot discount. Alright, we already talked to him today. I guess they don't want to talk to us again.
This winter is making Otto act real stern. Gotta be the stress. Gotta be.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, me too. We'll talk with Lena.
It's so strange to see Angus like this, and I know Francis is beside himself with worry.
We'll make it right. We have to.
Hope so. But maybe Francis will want to join us if we tell him that we can do the right thing and maybe make Angus better.
This is a moral quandary. I don't think Marty's a witch, but maybe he is whatever Cameron keeps on talking about. A malcontent? He certainly has made life on my farm less content.
Yeah, but I think he's just regular evil. Not witch evil. Oh, whoops. Wrong button, sorry.
We can't be surprised that Marty came here to stir up trouble. Just look at his behavior last fall.
You mean when he ran against you for mayor?
Precisely. He's up to no good. No good at all.
That seems a little bit dramatic, but okay. We'll chat with Violet as well.
Does it make me a bad person if I'm not as worried about clearing Marty's name compared to Sophia?
If you are, then I am too.
No wonder we're friends. We're both vindictive trash.
Well, I'm glad we're friends, Violet. I may have to go blow my nose in a minute, though. We were trying to put it off, but we probably shouldn't. Let's go see what Parker has to.
And who is this stranger who is gracing me with her presence? Is this my wife?
Cut it out, Parker.
Come on, Lena, I'm just teasing. You work too hard. The shop, the kids, visiting your dad in Milkwater. At least you should take time to hang out with your friends like this lovely lady. Am I right, Tara?
I think you might have a point, Parker. But Lena has to find a balance in her life that works for her.
Look, I know Parker is right. I just don't know how to make more time in a day to actually do the relaxing part. You know, I wish I had more time to spend with my friends. Really, I do, Parker. But then, I really don't have that many close friends anymore. I haven't done the best job keeping up with people. I am glad you moved back, Tara. It's been so nice rekindling our old friendship.
Oh, good. I'm glad, Lena.
I'm still not sure about anyone being a witch, but I'm almost positive Marty is a malcontent. That guy's hiding something. I just don't know what.
I also don't know what. Okay, but we should go and do the gloaming thing. Those are words. Do I still have one of those, pulley-in bells on, or does that work all the time now? Since the update. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it would tell me, but also, again, I don't know. Okay, well, let's chat with Shelby, see how he's doing.
Now Angus has accused Marty. It feels like things in town are falling apart.
They're turning against outsiders and newcomers now. It's just how it goes. I can't imagine how low their opinion of witches must be if they think Marty is among our number. Ha!
Alright, should we see if he has anything for sale that we want? We should probably buy some pine cones since we, you know, just sold our last couple. I mean, I think we have like a couple more, but we don't have very many. And should I also get one of these? Just, you know, for safety. Okay. So to the gloaming. That's where we were headed. And I think I'm gonna blow my nose again. So hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. But we'll keep moving. I don't know why I keep expecting there to be a cauldron here. Because I don't think there ever was one. And somehow I'm still kind of like, there should be a cauldron. I don't really know why, to be honest with you. What's this? Oh, we'll read, okay? And also we will... Okay, cool. And then pop one of these potions. And water our beanstalk. Oh, maybe we should have stopped in at Perry's to buy some seeds. Maybe we'll go and do that real quick. And then we can pop back into the gloaming and do the watering and the time reverse thing as well, hopefully. I don't know when Perry closes, but we'll fly over there. Time is moving really fast at the moment. Because that is what I've done. Anyway, let's go back over here and head into Ravenswood. Is that what it's called? Ravenswood? Maybe it's just Ravenswood Hollow. Fuck, I don't know. Look, I did not claim to be good at this. Okay, so let's go see Perry. And see if she will sell us some seeds. We ended up behind the counter of her own shop.
Sometimes Ariel's antics are just too much. He is 500 years old, not 5.
Well, he gets excited, you know? Okay, so let's see. We'll buy a couple more of these. And like one of these ones? That should do, yeah? I think so anyway. Okay, and we don't really have anything to sell. Cool. Whoops. Sometimes moving fast is a detriment. At least when you're as clumsy and bad at moving as I am. Oh, should we? We've got Wes all the way full. I'm gonna be bad at it, talking to people and antisocial, which is indeed my curse in these games usually. Antisocialness. Look, it's just a reflection on real life. Well, maybe I should have popped into Violet's. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What does it say about the... Okay, it just says at night. So I don't think night starts until like 6 or 7. Probably 7. So we will go to the gloaming and do some watering and some planting. And then we'll nip down to Sophia's. And then we'll head back up to the Coven. And then we'll be ready to go. Hopefully. If we can figure out what we're going to do about Francis. Again, maybe more likely to help us now that Angus has been wraithed. Hopefully. I don't actually know. Okay. So we'll do this and not have to worry about time moving, because time doesn't move in the gloaming. For whatever reason. Okay, so we'll plant one of these, and we'll plant one of the other ones as well. Because I don't remember. I think the dried ones are pink. Again, I don't remember what we need any of these seeds for, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. But we can use our little timey-wimey spell. And water them. Perfect. And then we will head back and pop into Sophia's. Maybe we'll use another levitation potion. Probably should do. Hey. Okay, so we'll use one to get down here. And then we won't use one to run back because I'll turn the time speed back down again. After it hits 7, of course. Perfect. So I'm just going to do that. So then we'll be able to make it back up to the Coven. And not have to use all of our words. Anyway, 8.
Sophia, it smells amazing in here. Tara, I've always been kind of a blunt person, and I don't know how to dance around things, really, so I'll just say it. My road to self-acceptance was long, but I'm there now. I really like who I am, and I like you. I feel something happening between us. But if you don't, I'm cool either way. I just want you to feel free to be upfront with me about how you feel.
I feel the same way, Kim. I've been trying to figure out how to tell you.
Yay! Maybe I really am a matchmaker. I love love.
Alright, and now Kim and I are dating. That's nice, isn't it? Hopefully. I don't know. My other save, I'm currently married to Cameron. But that's just because I was going to go through and do everyone. Because I'm kind of a monster like that sometimes in farming sims. Stardew Valley, I dated everyone at once. WYLDE FLOWERS doesn't let you do that. You can only date one person at a time. Which I suppose is more reasonable, I guess. I mean, unless... I don't know. Anyway, let's go see what's going on with Lena.
Francis! Angus is...
Not himself. He would never accuse Marty of being a witch. Does it have something to do with whatever it was that came flying out of the woods?
Yes. I'm afraid Angus is under the influence of a dark spirit. We call them wraiths. We'll need your help to free him.
I'll do whatever it takes to cure Angus. But that doesn't mean I'm joining you in this group that meets in the woods.
We need you to fashion an iron amulet to capture the genie.
Done. Anything else?
Yes. I know it might be hard to hear, but the Wraith didn't pick Angus at random. He has an existing prejudice against witches. And the Wraith bound itself to that. Help the novice find out why.
I feel weird asking this, but you must have a spare key to Angus's shop, right? I need to find a personal item to use in the spell to free him from the Wraith.
Yes. Here. You should go at night, or on Angus's day off. If he catches you, I never gave you the key. Understand?
I understand. Okay, so it's that we need? Okay, just find a personal item at the bakery. I guess we'll do that now. Makes the most sense, yeah? And then I wonder what we're gonna do about the ferry. Because I do know that it runs, because apparently if you want to do one of Kai's friendship thingamajigs, you need to have the ferry running.
That was easy. If I was a personal item that might reveal a dark secret from Angus's past, what would I look like?
Genuinely no idea.
I better take this to the Farseer.
He's definitely gonna notice that his picture is gone. I mean, I suppose we stole Natalia's hammer, didn't we? So she probably noticed that was gone too. I don't know. We're doing the best we can, you know? But hopefully we'll be able to get this started and unwraith Angus real quick. Whoops. Don't get caught on the barrier thingamajig. Okay, Shelby, what do we need to do now?
What do you think, Farseer?
I think Angus uses too much butter in his baking.
No, I mean, what do you see?
I see a little boy hiding in the closet. His parents have brought the priest for their eldest, who's complaining of visions, a witch at the edge of the woods, beckoning him at night.
The curse.
The priest says his rites, whatever it is, rises out of the eldest son and finds the middle one, hiding where his parents don't see him.
It passed Angus. Maybe he's seen one of us and thought we were his witch.
Could be. Made him an easy mark for the Wraith. That's for certain. You have what you need now to write the incantation to free Angus. Mind you get it done in time.
Okay. I imagine we should be able to get it done in time. See what we need. This one. Okay, so we have the parchment fennel powder, but we do have fennel. We just harvested some fennel, did we not? This is good news. Let's nip back and grind our fennel and make an incantation. And then we might be able to come back again tonight even. Again, I'm gonna run just to save us on some levitation potions until that beanstalk is completed. It should be done soon though, because I used one of those like speedy grow things on it. So I don't think it should take too much longer. I forgot to check and see what it was like on the day. During the day when we were there, I didn't even think to look and see how long it was it needed to grow. But we'll grind up some fennel. And then maybe we'll make it back. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple more of these. Again, just for safety, you know? And then we'll be able to do more flying. Okay. Oh, whoops. Grind the fennel first. We only need one, so we'll only make one. In case we want fennel for other things, you know? Okay. Back to Shelby, I guess. We're moving. Things will get done eventually, hopefully. I wonder how long glass takes. Maybe we should have popped in and looked at that. I guess we can do that afterwards. On our way to bed. It's nice having all the things you need to do things. Certainly speeds the story along. And again, I do kind of want to hit spring and see what's going on with all the other animals and stuff. They didn't have an update thing in their press package for the newest update yet. So that's why the actually the image we used today was one from the update package of the last update.
Is all in readiness for Marty's trial?
Yes. I just hope Francis made the locket in time.
Now that the incantation is prepared, there's nothing to do but wait until Marty's trial. Okay, I guess we wait now. Oh, should we pop some more poppies in here? Just, you know, in case we need them. Always good to be full. Perfect. And now we have all of our witchy power, so we can do more incantations if we need to. But I think for now we'll just head to bed. And hope the fairy thing happens. And I don't just have to wait 7 days, because that's gonna suck. But also might be true. We could just pull ourselves through those 7 days really fast if we wanted to. This game doesn't make you, like, it lets you go to bed fairly early. Unlike Sunhaven, it won't let you go to bed until like at least 7. But we also have to do the Zephyr thing as well, so that'll give us something to do. Remember, we were checking the glass first. So let's do that and make some more of that. And then I guess we'll head to the mines tomorrow.
Is it time for...
Yes. But first we'll hit Natalia. Maybe I should speed time up again? She's open by the time we're done doing our animal bits. Is she open at 8? Somehow I feel like everyone opens at 8, but also I don't know that that's true. Alright, we don't have enough sand. Okay. But we can collect our leathers and go do the animals. Oh, chickens are outside today. I guess maybe because it's winter but it's not snowing / raining. Which means we'll need to water plants. Do we have any plants that need watering? I don't remember. Chickens are probably like corn or oats or something, I think. That seems like chicken people food. I don't know much about keeping animals. Only animals I've ever had were dogs. And we just buy them dog food. But also they just like meat and stuff. Dogs are pretty easy. I'm significantly less familiar with cows and sheep and chickens. And the kinds of things that they would like. Okay, and then, well, a blackberry, we love them too. And then nip off to Natalia's, hopefully. Oh yeah, it's 8:50. Okay, so I'm gonna move time back down again. Because when it moves that fast, it stresses me out. Just a little bit, you know? I don't know, maybe that's not a problem normal people have. Oh, I forgot to check when we did the thing if it told us about having one of those sucky in potions. Okay, let's see what exactly we need. 5 copper and 5 gold. Okay, cool. I can handle that.
Oh, the winter feast was so much fun! And did you see that messenger Cameron made soup?
With Gibba.
Yes! I, didn't know they were such good friends.
Well, they are, and they're just friends. Because Gibba's not interested in men that way. So there's definitely no way that's gonna happen. Which I suppose is good news for Natalia, because she has a crush on Cameron. 5. Cool. And now we'll take ourselves off to see Zephyr. And get that moving along. Also, we need to stop in at Kai's. Is he open on Friday? I forgot to check yesterday. I probably should have checked yesterday. Oh, and right, we didn't water the plants. I think there's some plant.
What is that exactly?
Oh, this old thing. It's my latest attempt at a climate regulation machine. This is my 37th attempt. One day I'm gonna get this right.
But the weather in Ravenwood Hollow is always perfect. Why do you want to change it?
Oh, no! the machine's for Fairhaven. You folks spend so much energy trying to change the seasons. I want to help.
The Coven has been turning the season for hundreds of years. We don't need a machine.
You say that, but you're struggling, and it gets harder and harder. Us goblins didn't always make our homes in Ravenwood Hollow. Did you know that? Someday I want to know how it feels to live out where you are, away from Ravenwood Hollow.
You can come visit me. Just give me a heads up first. And make sure there are no other humans around. It's hard to explain someone appearing out of thin air to non-witches.
Oh, horse feathers! I never remember that.
I know, Zephyr. I know.
You got that copper and gold yet?
Yes. Now what?
Ha! I'll make your scrambler, that's what. Oh, don't worry. I'll pop in to give a shop when she's not there and stick it on the drone myself.
All right.
I always thought Perry was being paranoid about what might happen if the Fairhaven folks found out about us. But if this is the way your people treat human outsiders, I don't want to think about how they would treat Faye.
Yeah, it is a little scary, isn't it? Anyway, let's nip back and remember to water our plants before we forget to do that. I should probably talk to Perry and Ariel, but genuinely, if you forget for like one day, all of your friendship goes down, like, immediately. So it doesn't always feel worth it. Oh, I guess they don't need to be watered. Okay. I guess we'll wait on that front, but we should pop into the mine. Is there anything else that needs doing? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, right, Kai. Ooh, I don't think he opens until like 11? Hold on, actually, let me check. We should be able to check. I think. Yeah, okay, so he opens at 10, and it's 9:20. Okay, so we'll speed us up like a smidge, and get us to 10, which should happen soonish. Yeah, we're like nearly there. Okay. Then we'll check on the tea leaves. And then we'll head into the mine for a little bit of time, and then there we go. I guess we'll just go to bed when we run out of stamina, so we can get to Marty's trial faster. Okay, perfect. I think Kim might be in the forest though, so maybe we should go and talk to them.
Marty's vibes are off. I'll agree to that. But more of this witch trial business does not seem like a good idea. Can't we just talk it out over a plate of donuts?
Also, you were gonna vote for him for mayor, so how suspicious can you think he is really? Okay, nothing there that we need. Okay, I do want to pop up and just see Kim real fast. I think they hang out here? I don't actually remember their schedule all that well. They might still be on the beach. Perhaps? Oh, I don't remember. Okay, well, Cameron's here. Not the man I'm looking for, but I guess we can chat.
I'll admit, I really enjoyed the winter feast. It doesn't matter what you believe, gathering with friends for a meal is always a nice way to spend the day.
Yeah. It's just too bad Sophia didn't come.
Right. Well, I know the trial was unpleasant, but I think our community will be stronger for it in the end.
Well, hopefully we'll stop accusing people of being witches. Might help. Oh, Ellie needs something.
Was hoping I might see you today. Are you tending any sheep on that farm? I could use some wool if you have some to spare.
Oh, an offering for the Coven Cauldron?
No, this winter won't be letting up anytime soon. and I live in a cabin in the woods. I've got enough wood to keep my fire going, but I thought I might knit myself a warm blanket.
Of course. I'll see what I can do.
Appreciated.
Alright, I guess our next sheep harvest will instead go to Shelby. It'll be a while before we make any clothes, it seems. But I guess that's okay. Oh, since we're here, is that Cam with black hair? No, that's Damon. Okay. He also has a quest, though. Damon, what do you need, sir?
Hey, Tara. I had an idea. It's been so long since I've served my signature Bloody Marys. But what if we got sweet potato vodka and start serving them up at my bar? The fancy brunch places in Milkwater keep buying all the sweet potatoes, apparently. Now, my luck's turned, because Lena has sweet potato seeds for sale. If you could grow some and distill it with vodka, we'd have Bloody Marys in a few days.
Distilling takes time, Damon.
Well, not always. Try this.
Sure thing. What is it exactly?
This is instant brew powder. Put it in your distillery and your ingredients will ferment in no time. It works in your cauldron, too. Here's how to grind it up if you want to make more batches. You'll need some of the glowing fish from the pond through the second gloaming pillar in order to make the essence of joy.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Damon. Do we have any sweet potatoes by chance? I don't know that we do. Oh yeah, we've got lots of sweet potatoes. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to do that. And maybe we should put more sweet potatoes on to grow. Which means we'll have to stop by Lena's. You know, things just pop up in this game and you've got more and more things to do. Okay, so we'll do this and then we'll go check on our beanstalk as well. You know, for safety. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should schedule streams instead of doing them at 6 a.m. We'll aim for that on Wednesday, maybe? Or Tuesday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, I do want to do more streaming, but I also want to finish my 100 days video. And I should have the Animal Crossing one done on Monday. Because those videos only take like a day to do. And again, I can film most of it lying down. Which is a positive. Given my current condition. Oh, whoops. Hold on. We need to go to the other one. And something about killers and fish, perhaps? I don't know what that means entirely, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, but our beanstalk is done. This is good news. Because now we can just go over that. Okay, alright. Okay, so what does that say?
Ugh, doesn't look like my wand is strong enough for this.
Right, but also no one's offered to make me a stronger wand? Should we check in with Zephyr? Maybe she sells one and we just need to have the stuff? I don't quite remember. I suppose we could do that. Maybe a good idea to check. We'll just fly over this way and we'll do that. Oh right, we were supposed to be looking for Kim. Damn it. They shown up. I guess they might not show up in the forest until later in the day, perhaps? I don't know. I don't want to miss them, but also I want to go to bed. So I guess we'll see if they're here yet. Answer, no, doesn't look like it. Okay, so I guess we'll run by and hopefully catch them on their way back from the beach. We'll swing by around the beach and see if we can spot them. They may be in Town Hall, actually, sitting outside. I think they do that for a little bit. Oh, you know what? Are they open today? Yeah, I don't remember. I genuinely have no idea about their schedule. Watch them just be open and I'm being stupid. No, they are closed on Fridays. Okay. At least I can remember that. Okay, so we'll check the beach and see if they're headed back into town. I do enjoy this pulley-in thing though. Hopefully that's just a thing that now exists. I don't really remember. I mean, I guess it must be, because you would think... Okay, we can do the Bruno thing. Let's do that.
Hey, Bruno. Trying to catch anything in particular today?
How'd you know? I'm angling for a few flounder. Fried flounder makes the best fish sandwich. It was my Helena's favorite lunch.
I hope you catch the perfect flounder then.
This here's the best flounder spot on the island, so my chances are good. When I'm feeling a bit lonesome, I rustle up my own fish to make this sandwich. Reminds me of when Otto was a boy and Helena was still here, and life was just the three of us.
So you're Fairhaven born and raised?
Raised, yes, but I was born in Dresden. My dad fled Germany when I was real little.
Do you remember Germany?
All I remember is my dad telling me what his life used to be like before the bombing. That was what took my ma. I always thought Fairhaven was my only home. But now that Otto's all I have, and he hardly has time for me, maybe nowhere is my home these days.
Fairhaven is still your home, Bruno. Even if Otto is distracted. I haven't been here long, but even I know your fishing shack is an island institution.
Well, I am real proud of that. Thanks for the kind words, Tara. I sure am glad you're here.
Thanks. Okay, so to the mines? Maybe we should pop in and see Zephyr about the one thing, but I feel like I've checked, so maybe we'll just do that next time we're in Ravenwood's Hollow. And we'll just head into the mine for today. Because I think Zephyr's open on weekends. I think they're just closed Monday to Wednesday, right? All of Fairhaven except for Wes, who's open Mondays, so he can be closed on Wednesdays. Because he hangs out in front of Kim's. Oh, maybe they're at the onsen. Anyway, I guess we'll just accept that we've missed Kim today. And call that a day.
Well, I didn't expect to see you here.
Tara, you've caught me at the end of my little expedition. I'm terribly intrigued by Fairhaven's history, so I wanted to know if I could find any clues to its people in the mine. Besides, I dated a fellow grad student. She was a geologist for a bit, and she took me on cave exploration dates. Though, perhaps people who aren't earth science grad students wouldn't find caving enjoyable? What do you think?
A good date should feel like an adventure. So, a caving date would be a double adventure.
My feelings exactly. I haven't been in a serious relationship for quite a while, but I enjoy thinking about one-of-a-kind dates. They're such a delightful way to get to know another person. In fact, maybe you and I could...
We could what?
Do absolutely nothing. Would you look at the time? I've got to head out.
Giva?
Yeah, we're dating Kim, so we probably can't do that. I don't know, maybe we'll hate Kim now that we're dating him. Wouldn't that be awful? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We can change our mind and do whatever we want. That's the beauty of dating. You don't have to be right the first time if you're not. In fact, normally in real life, most people aren't right the first time. But obviously this is a video game, so who knows? I guess we'll figure that out later. Okay. Any more red rocks, perhaps? Those are indeed sort of mostly what we're looking for. But I also kind of want to clear out the floors so we've found everything there is to find on all the floors. just because I can be a bit of a completionist perfectionist in that way. But it's probably just gems and stuff that we haven't found. So I guess maybe we should just hit the gem rocks and the red ones. Who knows, really? Not any red rocks down here, though. There we go. Topaz apparently is not what we were missing. I guess we'll just keep going. I don't really have very much to say while we mine. Maybe I should have been more prepared. Again, I considered streaming yesterday at like a reasonable time, but I'd also tried to do the whole 100 days thing, and so at 10 when I usually stream I was laying down. And then I had a long nap. I don't know, maybe be getting sick or something. Because I was doing pretty well on the whole not needing to lie down super often, as long as I wore my glasses while I was playing Sunhaven and remembered to eat enough. But I ate a lot of food yesterday, and that did not seem to improve my condition. Or at least not significantly. So hopefully I'm just getting sick and this is a thing that will pass a little bit. I don't know. To be fair, my first reaction to me feeling unwell at any point is just to eat something. Not feeling hungry is very hard. I feel like people would think that would be a good thing. But it is genuinely not a good thing. Very tedious, in fact. Especially because then you have to eat, and if you're like actively not hungry, which I am a lot of the time, I don't know. Just have to like schedule meals and be prepared to remember to eat things. And then also sometimes, I don't know, my body's very inconsistent about when it's going to be mad at me. But strawberries were on sale, so I have strawberries and yogurt. I don't have any granola on me, I don't think. Maybe I should have picked some of that up when I was at the store. That's another one of those things, is that now that it's summer, I have to go for walks in the morning. Because I don't want to be out when the UV rays are too high. But I can't go too early in the morning, because when I was out, it must have been around like 8:30 or whatever. There was an actual literal coyote just on the trail. And I mean, it didn't bother me or anything. But also, I mean, it could have eaten me if it wanted to, I guess. I don't know. I didn't trust it all that much. So I probably shouldn't go until like after 9:30. Means I won't be back at 10. Okay, cool. Because I do aim to go for a walk for like an hour, at least. But we want to be back before 11, because that's when the UV rays get higher. Or at least that's when it says you need to use sun protection. So I put on sunscreen and go out early, and then hope to be back before it says you need sun protection. Even though I'm wearing sun protection. I don't know. UV rays and stuff kind of stress me out a little bit. I suppose that's a me problem mostly. I don't know. I mean, everyone should be worried about sun cancer and stuff. Skin cancer, not sun cancer. To be fair, my great uncle did have skin cancer. And cancer just kind of runs on both sides of the family. So, I mean, it's a reasonable thing to be worried about. Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. Look, I have anxiety. I worry about everything. Literally all of the time. So, I mean, at least the something is something I can do something about. Which does help. But we are trying to walk because walking does improve my mood. At least a little bit. So when we succeed on doing that, it's a good thing. Except it's been raining here a lot lately. To be fair, I have managed to go for a walk, I think, almost every day last week. Okay, how the hell do I get around here? Guess maybe we'll go around this way. There we go. So I've been doing pretty well on the whole walk thing, which is good, but I hate the rain. I absolutely hate the rain. The only kind of weather I really wouldn't want to walk in. I don't mind when it's like snowing and stuff. I used to be such a bad Canadian, but I don't know. Lately I've been kind of warm I guess I also got a winter coat that fits better than any of the winter coats I've ever had before. I don't really wear clothes that fit, so I also didn't wear coats that fit. But having a coat that fits sort of better does mean that it keeps you warmer. It's not a thing I imagined was true, especially because I layered really far up under those coats. Because, I am the kind of person who layers. At least when I need to. But also then, because you can, like, take your layers off, which is helpful. Do I have one of those?
What's inside?
Seems I do. Joanna, I wanted to wait until I got off the ferry to tell you this, but I need to hear what you think. Basil and Robert have told me about a plot of land that's for sale. The soil's good, Joanna. Soil's good, Joanna. As good as my parents' farm. There's even a loft in the attic you could use as an art studio. It's right near the beach, so we can take Thomas and Crystal swimming. Just think about it. We can talk more when I get home. Love, Billy. Well, I mean, I guess he didn't actually move here, because we don't know a Billy or a Joanna. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If I remember to buy more, or make more lockpicking things. I don't know. Do we have any more? Guess that's the kind of thing we can check, isn't it? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. But we're nearly out of stamina, so I suppose we'll go home to bed in a minute. But we will remember to check the glass first. We can put on some more glass. That should be the end of our stamina, I think. Nearly. Okay, we'll hit one more red rock here. And then another one? Okay, but then we'll leave. Be careful not to hit anything else so Tara doesn't tell me how tired she is. Okay. To bed, I guess. Even though it's really early. And then we'll go and check Zephyr in the morning. And see about the wand thing as well. Oh, and we can put on Damon's vodka. I suppose we should do that as well. Before we head off to bed. Okay. So let's see. Takes 4 days? I could use one of these. Means it'd only take like 2 days. Yeah. Or 3 days, I guess, apparently. Rude, but whatever.
Time for bed.
Yeah, let's go to bed. See if we can speed Marty's trial along a little bit. And see how that goes, I guess. Okay, so that's not going to be done for several days, so I guess we'll wait on that one. Yes, I guess I had one of those picky-uppy potions on. Damn it.
Hey there, kitty.
Maybe we should nip down and see what we need to make one of those. Because it is dangerous to have to click. Because I just end up trying to cut down trees and stuff every time I go anywhere. So let's see. Okay, I can make one. I suppose we'll do that and then we will use one of those.
Things.
Perfect. Look, I was hopeful about the update, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's easier to not hit the wrong thing when you're on the computer rather than the Switch. But Apple Arcade does not currently have access to Wildflowers in Canada. Only not in Canada. I mean, I already paid for it on the Switch, so I don't really want to buy the same game twice. And I mean, I'd only have Apple Arcade for a short while anyway, because it'd be free because of the computer. The weird thing, I don't know if that goes away, or if I just permanently have the option to have 3 months free. I don't know. Again, I didn't sign up because there wasn't anything I needed on it. If I could get Wildflowers on Apple Arcade in Canada, I would do that. I also got Graveyard Keeper because he was on a really good sale on Steam. And I got all the DLCs and stuff. I might do 100 days of Graveyard Keeper. Look, the 100 days thing was really fun. And to be fair, it is doing pretty well on the channel. It is 0% people who subscribe to me, apparently. Though also it said that there's like a 1% who got a notification. So, I don't know, maybe that was someone who was indeed subscribed. But they didn't watch it for very long, which makes sense. Because mostly we just do the Animal Crossing stuff, which is probably what they subscribed for. Which is okay. We just can't keep making Animal Crossing videos 3 times a week. I just need a bit of a break. But that's not the end of the world, I don't think. Hopefully? I don't know. Again, we're doing this because it's fun. This is purely a hobby. Okay, so we'll do that and he'll pay us a reasonable fee. And let's go check on Zephyr. Ooh, do they not open until 9? Yeah, okay. So I guess we will speed time up for a minute. And then go stand creepily outside of Ariel's. Until he comes out so we can give him the chicken feathers. You know, just normal people things.
The fairy being out is making people even more anxious. You can feel the tension every time you walk through town.
Just another reason to avoid town, I reckon. Not that I needed one. People become even more dangerous when they feel trapped. Hope Parker can fix it soon.
Maybe we should stop in and talk to Parker? Maybe he'll have something to say? Hopefully. Here's the man I was looking for.
I couldn't have dreamed of something so perfect.
They're just chicken feathers.
A mortal man has accused another of being a witch, but he does not know that his own husband is a witch? Ugh. Every day I am more thankful that I am Fae, not human.
Yeah, being human can be stressful sometimes. But I mean, he is possessed by a wraith. Okay, so let's see if Zephyr can... Can we not?
The items we need to make it now. Not okay. Well,
can I not shop until
I'd love to try it. I got it perfect.
Do the whirligig thing? Because that's kind of bullshit. Seek the High Priestess. Okay, so I guess we'll do that tonight. Probably should have done that earlier. Okay, so 15 iron, 15 copper, and 10 silver. I guess we'll do that, because apparently we cannot shop with Zephyr until we do the whirligig thing. Which is kind of stressful. Because I would like a wand upgrade. If that's a thing that I could have. I don't know if it is a thing that I could have. But I would like to imagine. Okay, so we'll put some more glass on. And then nip off to Natalia's, because she should be open today. Oh, also, I just want to speed the time down a little bit. Probably shouldn't do, given that we're going to have to talk to Lena tonight, but you know. Okay, so I need... Oh, here we'll chat.
I just love snow. I only got to go back home once, but it was winter then. My pa's old village looked just like a fairy tale.
Sounds lovely. Okay, so I have 2, so I need 13 of those. And 15 of these. And 10 of these. Okay, and then we'll head back to Zephyr. And hope that we can run into Kim on our way to the gloaming to water our plants. Hopefully. I don't want a whirligig. I just feel like they ruin the aesthetic of the farm. And I mean, the whining one sure is helpful, but you need to have a lot of things first. But I guess we'll do this.
Do you have the items we need to make your first whirly?
Yes, here they
Since
are.
we have to.
Great! Come back tomorrow and I'll have it ready.
Alright. I guess that's a thing we'll do. But I'm not gonna be pleased about it. Do we nip into the mine first? You know what, maybe we'll speed time back up and head and hope we can run into Kim. I don't know. They might be in town in front of their shop. We can check there. Also, I think they end up in Sophia's diner sometimes. So we can stop and check there as well. And then we'll check the forest while we're at the gloaming. And all of this should be good, hopefully. Oh, Kai. Do you have tea leaves?
I gotta say, the gift I went with for Vanessa absolutely rips. She likes silk, right? So I gave her some silkworms of her own.
Wow. Yeah, that's a really special gift. Very Vanessa.
Oh god, she's probably horrified. Love Kai, but you know. Okay, I am buying 2 of those. And we will plant them when we head back home. Alright, today's Saturday, so Sophia is closed. Which does mean that Kim won't be there. That would make sense. Logically. Okay, so we'll check the forest and see if they're fishing outside of Shelby's. And then, I guess it'll be Monday before we can run into Parker in his shop. So hopefully we'll remember to do that. Oh, there they are. Perfect. Just the person I was looking for, Kim.
I can't believe Marty's been accused of being a malcontent now. I mean, I totally can believe it. If anyone in this town is sus, it's Marty. It would just really suck to lose my main source of product now, especially with the ferry out of commission.
What an incredibly sympathetic take, Kim.
I'm sorry, but it would.
I mean, I don't blame you. Not really, anyway. Oh, do we know what they like? Have I given them any food gifts? Only rice wine. We don't have any rice. We'll work on it. Because giving them gifts will be a good way to, you know, up our relationship faster. Which can only be good for us, you know? I don't know. We could get married, but we should definitely wait until, like, at least spring. I don't want to get married in winter. Fall would be a nice time to be married, but that's a long way away, so we probably won't wait that long. And I would like to make me a cute outfit before we do the whole wedding thing. Because they do not give you your own outfit. You're just expected to know when it's happening and have your own. So I'd like to wear something that's not this, at least. Something a little fancier. Maybe something kind of white. I don't know what Kim will wear. If they coded in formal wear for them or not. I imagine they must have done, but I don't know. They'll go black tux or white tux or I don't know, maybe a green one. Who knows? I suppose it's not really that important, is it? I am curious, though, if they have formal wear. I mean, they must, right? It only makes logical sense. Right? Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. I don't know. I don't remember what they wore to Angus's wedding. Or Angus and Francis's wedding. I mean, it was both of their weddings. Okay. And apparently the black tea seeds can only be grown in winter. Which kind of sucks. But whatever. Anyway, let's nip into the mine for a hot minute. and do a little bit of mining before we head back to Lena. I guess we'll head down to 12, since that's where we're missing one. Okay, so we're missing, I think that one's amethyst? I don't exactly remember. Okay. So we're just gonna do red rocks and possible gem rocks that are mostly just rock rocks. Because I don't think we need any clay for anything. Probably have a bit of clay. Clay is a good thing to use for red dye, though. Especially since it's free and easily accessible. But no, we'll get there when we get there. Okay, and then, oh, I don't remember which is the next one down that we are missing stuff on. Probably not until like at least 14, maybe? Or maybe it's further down than that. Maybe we should have paid attention, but we didn't, you know? Look, you can't win every fight. Okay, but it is getting late, so I am going to slow that down again. And we'll just go until 7, and then we'll fly over to the Coven so we can talk to Lena. Which will hopefully do us good. We want to fix the ferry. But hopefully, I don't know, maybe talking to Parker will solve that problem? Perhaps, who knows? Again, I didn't go very far in my other save story-wise. It does mean I had lots of clothes and lots of farm animals and lots of other things. I just didn't progress story-wise. Though I haven't played it since I started doing the whole 100 Days in Sunhaven thing, because that took up all of my time for like almost 2 weeks, I think, which is absurd when you think about it. I thought I'd get it done in like a weekend. I don't know why I thought that, given that it was like 70 hours of footage, or 70 hours of game time, which I think was like 25-30 hours of footage, which then had it to be edited down and a script written. Oh well, it's 7 o'clock. Okay, hold on. Let me just hit this one. And then we'll go see Lena. Then we'll be able to pick up our whirly gig tomorrow. Oops, wrong button. And then hopefully Zephyr will let us shop there, which would be an improvement. I don't know that he sells wand upgrades, or if we have to wait until we get a quest or something. I don't know what the rules are there.
I gave Zephyr what she needed for the scrambling device.
You did well.
You realize you're making me lie to someone I really care about, right?
I do that every night, Novice. I know it's not easy, but it's for everyone's safety.
I mean, I don't blame you. Not really. And I mean, Giv and I are just friends. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Maybe we should have flown back as well. Don't tell anyone. We'll just run. I don't want to use all of our levitation potions at once, you know? I mean, we have like 20 of them. So maybe I should be better at using them. But whatever. We'll check on the sand again. Or the glass. I wonder how close we are on glass. Let's see. 9 out of 18. So we're like halfway there? I mean, halfway's not bad. What does that take? 4 hours. Okay, so it'll be done in the morning when we wake up. Which is good news.
Should I go?
Yes, let's go to bed. But Zephyr should be open on Sundays. So maybe we'll speed time back up again. So it's 9 by the time we're done with the animals. And hopefully that will help us out. Anyway, let's do some watering. And these ones as well. Are the pomegranates done? Okay. And then I'm going to check the glass real quick first. So I can do that. I don't have any mulberries yet, so I'm just going to leave the silk thing alone. We'll do the cat, and then we'll do the other animals, and then we'll go and see Zephyr. And she'll give us a whirligig I don't want. What I do want is a wand upgrade. Again, I don't know if that's how we get wand upgrades, or if we need a quest first. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Oh, it's Sunday. We have to go see Marty. I am going to do that first, because we're going to wake up tomorrow without any food for our animals, which would be bad. We did have just enough to last us until Sunday, which is pretty solid, if I do say so myself. Alright, and then we'll talk to these guys. Whoops. That one. There we go. But, our cow's gonna start giving us milk soon, it looks like. Maybe? I don't know how that works. Oh, and we've got wool for Shelby. All of this is good news. Okay. So I am gonna slow time back down again. And then we'll nip into Marty's. And then we will head to Zephyr. But I want to do Marty's first, so I don't forget. I am liable to forget. Okay. So let's buy some chicken foods. I don't know. You buy a bunch? Let's just buy a bunch. We've got the money for it. Why the hell not, yeah? Anyway, to Zephyr. See about the whirligig. Getting a mining one would be good, but again, we need like lots of resources. Mineable resources for that. I could just do that off screen, but if I want to use this playthrough for the 100 days, I probably shouldn't do too much stuff off screen. I don't know, maybe I should just start over for the 100 days. That would probably make more sense. But also it would take a really long time. Who knows? I don't know. Unhaven's hard because still no one's acknowledged that I saved the world. I really did think that I would wake up on day 106 and someone would talk to me about it.
Is my whirligig done?
Yep, here it is.
It doesn't do much.
Not yet. I haven't powered it yet, silly. I'll deliver the whirligigs to your home free of charge. But you'll need a powered gem like this one to power it. Now this baby'll do a great job, but he won't last forever. Different gems can hold different charges. If you bring me more, I can charge them so you can replace this one when it runs out. I can also make other kinds of whirligigs for different tasks.
But won't my neighbors notice that I have a magical device watering my crops for me?
If anyone asks, just say you imported it from Europe.
And people will believe me?
Yeah! How else do you think Hazel ran the farm on her own all those years?
Well, if Hazel had whirligigs, then why don't I have her whirligigs? Yeah, okay. So they're just not available yet. So we got a whirligig for nothing. Oh well, not the end of the world, I suppose. I guess we'll just... Alright, and go give that to Shelby. We do have to stop at the gloaming and do some watering as well. Might as well do that before we mine things. Whoops, did I hit the wrong button? I must have hit the wrong button. I guess we'll just hope Shelby's in front of his house. Also try and find Kim too, so we can talk to them. So we should remember to do that every day. We can. Anyway, let's give the wool to Shelby.
You got any wool yet?
Yes, here it is.
Ah, kind of you. Here, Wesley gave me some new parchment, but my eyes aren't what they once were. It's a chore to sit and scribe incantations by lamplight at my age. You'll have more use of it than I will.
Oh, thanks, Shelby.
Hey, Shelby. I just helped Natalia make a big kettle. Cameron's gonna be offering free soup at the Consciousness Center.
I never trusted that Cameron. What kind of soup?
You know, just normal things. Okay. Anyway, maybe we should stop by there on our way as well.
Going to the spa isn't really my thing. Who has that kind of free time? People without kids, maybe. But the onsen on a cold day? It's a perfect little escape.
Well, I'm happy for you, Lena. I'll check and make sure Kim's not standing around here, because I think sometimes they do that. Nope. Okay, so to the gloaming. And then we'll nip down and see about the soup, I suppose. And then we will head into the mines. At which point in time we will go to bed. I don't know how many days it is until Marty's trial. 5 maybe now? Let's see. 4. 4 more days until his trial. Oh, we're getting there. I'm gonna be very sad if I have to go before. I mean, to be fair, I haven't done this in a while, so maybe we'll go longer than 2 hours. Probably would be reasonable. So I should get more 100-day stuff done. Maybe start on the Animal Crossing? Ugh. You know. Lots of things I should do. Mostly I just took like a whole week off after I finished the 100 days thing. And then I watched all of No Rules Barred Plays Blood on the Clock Tower. Which, I don't know, I would recommend. It is just a group of people playing a social deduction game, but I don't know. It was a good time. I mean, it must have been. I watched all like, God, I don't know how long. There were a significant number of hours. Okay, I guess we have to see the end of the sermon. I would have thought.
Keep me from reaching the pinnacle. Go.
By 9 o'clock. Or by almost noon, that would be done. Anyway, are you gonna give me free soup, sir?
Oh, hi, Tara. I, don't really feel like talking at the moment. I've got a lot to contemplate.
Okay, but free soup. Remember when someone told me I could have free soup? Maybe that's what this is. There we go. Perfect. I guess we'll run around this way and see if we can find Kim. So we can chat with them. Oh, perfect. They're right out here. Brilliant.
Ooh, the ferry being out has made Francis even more anxious than usual. I've never seen him like this. I'm sure it didn't help that his husband accused Marty of being a malcontent. But I'm worried that he might be headed for a real meltdown if he doesn't find some way to relax. I've even tried dragging him into the onsen once or twice.
Well, hopefully things will get better. I can't make any promises, but we can hope for the best. And I guess we'll check on the glass too and see if it's done. It might not be. I don't remember when we put it on exactly. Oh, perfect. So how are we doing? I guess I'll have to check this way. All of 18. It's pretty good. And tomorrow we'll be able to stop by and get the iron and stuff we need. I think it's iron. I'm gonna assume it's iron. Iron makes the most logical sense. And then we can see where our... Okay, so 16 is the next floor where we need things that we don't have. So we'll do all the gems on this floor, and then we won't bother with that until 16. But we don't need to talk to Lena or anything today, so we can just go to bed when we're done here. Which is good news. Because then we'll only be 3 days away from Marty's trial. So I don't know that we're gonna hit the spring stuff today. I don't know. Tuesday or Wednesday maybe? I'll plan to stream. Though trying to stream this early on a day like that would be more difficult because I live with other people who will be showering at 6 a.m. So, I don't know. Maybe I should go back to... I'd have to go to like noon or something, I think. I don't know. I don't have plans. I'd maybe have plans, but also I just don't have. Whoops. But I will get stuck on literally everything I can get stuck on. That's a reliable thing to say. Yeah. I should at least plan the stream next time at least. That would probably be a smarter choice. I've been trying to stream for days. Haven't been able to sit up for very long. But that's okay. I don't really mind sitting here and talking to myself. In fact, it's pretty chill. It might be bad for the algorithm though. I don't know if it'll get mad at it. Shouldn't get mad at my 100 days video though. As far as I know, the algorithm for live and not live is different, which is good. Because if no one wants to watch this, then they'll still about the 100 days video. And it's been doing pretty well. I am quite impressed. And it was a lot of fun. Not the kind of stuff I was posting before, but a lot of fun. Okay, what floor are we on now? 15, okay. So the next one will start hitting stone rocks again. Or gem rocks, I guess. I don't know, maybe we need more metal. How much metal do we have? Oh, we've got lots of metal. We don't have a ton of iron though. So maybe we should hit these and hope for some iron. Whoops. Wrong one. Although not iron, I think that was silver. Yeah. Okay. Be easier to get iron the higher up we go, I think. I don't know if iron starts at 1 or not. I don't remember. I don't know if the wiki has that kind of information or not. I remember when I was trying to figure out one gem for some reason or other. I don't remember. I couldn't find it. But again, that was a while ago. Who knows what people have updated the wiki with, you know? Yeah, because all of this is freaking silver ore. And, like, I don't need silver. I've got lots of silver. And I'm pretty sure iron is what we need. Or, you know, the greenhouse. It'd be nice, because I don't have the greenhouse in my other save. And it will mean we can grow out of season crops, which will be nice. I wonder if we can put bees in the greenhouse. Or if that's even a good idea. Yeah, I know. Not what I was trying to hit. There's one iron. Not so bad, eh? I mean, it's not great, but we'll get there. Hopefully we won't have to spend too much time in the mine. Because, I mean, I can't imagine this is super interesting for anyone. Maybe if I were more interesting. I don't know. I like me a lot of the time. Who knows? I don't know that we're gonna get whatever it is we need to get here, though. To clean the floor. And I mean, mostly we're just looking for sand, to be honest. It also makes more of those copper essences. Or the levitation potions. So we can do more flying. Is that what we need? No. Rubies are not what we need. Okay, so we're short 2 gems on this floor. We have a better chance of mining something that we need? I don't know. If we get the mining whirligig, that thing does, like, miracles on getting new gems and stuff. Miracles may be an exaggeration, but it's pretty impressive. And I would say we could get a fishing one, but also we could just go catfishing. Because the cat fishes and doesn't eat bait or use energy. And also would need like a powered gemstone. I don't remember what things we actually need for the cat spell. But I don't think it's difficult to get or not. I don't think so. I don't remember. I should be more prepared, you know. Was indeed kind of a last minute decision. Oh, my mouth is making gross noises. I should probably go get liquids. I mean, I have liquids, they're just not technically in reach at the moment. I don't know, maybe we'll do that soon. Another one of those things I don't always feel thirsty when I should. I have a dry mouth, so I do drink a lot of liquids, regardless, because of medication and stuff, but when I get doing something, I can just be distracted and not think about being thirsty. And it's not always ideal. But that is my life. Has been the whole time. I think I'd be used to it. I mean, I am. I just am sometimes don't really realize I need to have liquids until I stand up and I'm kind of dizzy. Look, I should not be a role model for anyone. I don't know that anyone would look at me and think I am a role model. But in case you are, I wouldn't recommend it. Not particularly admirable. I'm not, like, unadmirable. I don't know, I'm just a human. Is that one of the ones we needed? No, of course not. 1 gem on this floor and it's the one we don't need.
I'm all out of strength.
Okay, perfect.
I could eat some food.
I got it. Sorry, I was hitting B to make her go faster and that was the wrong button to be hitting. Anyway, let's go. To bed, I suppose. And then we'll go and see what's happening. I don't know, has it been long enough for the class? Yes. Yes, indeed it has. Whoops, wrong one. This one. Yeah, okay, so we'll definitely have to stop at Natalia's tomorrow, I think.
Should I go to...
Let's go to bed. Right, I wanted to put some copper essence on. Oops. How did I manage to get to that one from all the way over here? Anyway, not important, I suppose. We'll just set those up. I guess there's only 3. Okay. Make one of those. And what else can we make? I don't know. Do we need anything else? Could probably make one of those. Okay. And should we check on the cat thing? Cat thing's probably something I would do off screen, but okay, yeah. So that doesn't take any sort of fancy ingredients or anything. I've got one in case we want to do that for a bit. Though, warning, if you haven't gotten that far in the game or aren't playing, do be warned that if you end up, like with, if you turn yourself into a cat, you have to go to bed to turn yourself not into a cat again. And no one warns you about that. Oh my god, can you please just... There you go. That's one of the most frustrating things, is trying to get her to click on the right thing. Which again, I think would be less difficult on computer, because you could probably just use a mouse. But I don't have a mouse, you know? Well, I mean, I do have a mouse. Just, I'm on a Switch. Okay, so we're at 14 of 18. Oh, we're doing pretty well. I'm not gonna worry about the whirly gig. Maybe we should speed time up just a little bit. I do want to pop in and see Parker. That will be the goal for today. And see if he says anything about the ferry. Hopefully he will. Very goal-oriented. Having goals is much easier for me in games than not having goals. Another one of the reasons I'm struggling with Sunhaven at the moment is there isn't any more story, so there aren't any more goals. I should probably just try to, like, design my farm or something. I've always been bad at that, though. Look, exterior decorating is not my forte. And also modding in Sunhaven is weird because it's different than modding in Stardew Valley. You have to, like, download a special program thing, and they won't give you access to the files. Which is weird. But I do kind of want to mod the character portraits, because I found some that are kind of cute. But again, I probably shouldn't do that mid-video. That would probably not be ideal. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna slow time back down again. Safety? Oh no, did we run out of speed? I think we ran out of speed. Okay, we'll deal with that later. I want to stop in to see Natalia. I need 20 iron. Okay. We can do that. And then we'll see Parker. See what he needs.
What do you think, Tara? Maybe Marty was the malcontent, and he threw me off the scent onto Sophia. You think you know people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're gonna be able to hit 20? Perfect. So now we'll be ready when we have the glass, which we should have soon. I think. Should we stop in and talk to Angus? See how he's doing? Given that he's been possessed by a wraith.
How's it going, Angus?
Oh, I feel great. Never better, actually. I feel like I'm finally taking control of my life. You should try one of my delicious treats. I'm on fire today.
Okay. I mean, not great, but whatever. Again, you're not paying me reasonable money. I think I need to close some of those out. I think that's how that works. So we will decline that one, because finding shrimp is a pain in the ass. We don't have orange tree. We do have 6 now. We could probably accept that one. I'm gonna say no to that one, just because. Then I guess we'll see. Francis, you open on Tuesdays, or is he not open till Wednesday? I don't remember.
I always feel blue when winter comes. There's not much growing to keep me happy, but this winter, I'm bluer than usual.
Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, no, there's no option for the ferry. I guess we just have to wait on that one. But we'll nip up to the gloaming and do our watering there, and then head into mines and see what's going on there. These came up here? They might not be. They'd probably be somewhere else at the moment. Oh, it's raining. I wonder if their schedule changes when it's raining. I don't know how that works. Or if it works at all. Another quest?
Oh my gosh! I did the card trick just like you said! I can't wait to show my mom and dad!
Ooh, don't show them how the trick works, you hear? Real magic has gotta stay secret.
You're so gentle with all the kids, Shelby. Gentler than you treat their parents.
They haven't learned to disrespect me yet. Besides, where I come from, we treasure children.
Where you come from? You mean the city?
No. Somewhere much farther away than that.
I get the sense you've lived a very full life. Lots of adventure. Am I onto something?
You haven't the half of it. But one day, you'll understand. You're destined for as much.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit that button.
I'm not sure how you could know that, but I'll try to live up to that prediction.
I have my ways of knowing things.
He's the bloody
No matter
farseer.
what someone wants, fate finds them. And on Fairhaven, fate is always real close by.
Well, you know, I mean, that's why he knows. I guess maybe if you haven't gotten that far in the quest by the time you're good friends with Shelby. But that seems a little bit absurd. Given how easy it is to get that far in the quest and how not easy it is to be good friends with Shelby. Who knows? I do find that a lot of the dialogue in the game kind of contradicts itself. Which I don't know, maybe only annoys me. I get why, I guess, like, from a design perspective. But it still kind of drives me a little bit nuts. Like, I wish we could code into a... If you are a witch, and you know that this man is the Farseer, you won't be surprised when he keeps telling you he can predict the future. It is significantly less surprising. You know that already. And yet are still surprised every time. Okay, right, the Francis thing. I don't know, maybe he'll be at Sophia's? Or Sophia's closed on Monday, isn't she? I think she might be closed on Monday. I don't know, we'll run through the center of town and see if we can find Kim. And if we spot Francis as well, we'll say hi to him too. Maybe running isn't the way to go. But I'm doing it anyway. Because even though no one ever seems to notice me on a broom, I feel like if they did notice me on the broom, that would be bad. That would require a lot of explaining, I imagine. Hey, why can't you fly on a broomstick, Tara? And then I might get a witch hunt. I mean, who knows? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Flying Rhino Junior High. That was a cartoon from my childhood that I really loved. It was a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. Yeah, Sophia's closed Mondays. Okay. But Kim is indeed here. That's good. And then Francis might be on the beach. Who's most likely, I think.
Juliet hasn't been coming around as much as she used to. I think she's upset that no one really stood up for her mom. I should have been brave enough to say something. I was just worried that they would turn on me next, and then Juliet would have no one.
You try your best, Kim. I mean, I do think you did a good job. Sort of sticking up for them in your own way. Without, outwardly. I don't know, it's scary. Especially because they got some threats about their store and stuff. Which, again, probably is just Marty because he wants them to sell. So he can develop the island rather than, anyone in town actually being against them, being them.
Perfect. I was starting to get worried that I'd never get my hands on this. But then, when am I not worrying?
It's a very relatable statement. At least for me. I don't think Tara worries very much. I mean, I'm sure she worries sometimes. But definitely doesn't strike me as the kind of person who is worried all of the time. I, however, am worried all of the time. It's a fun life to live, you know? Always the adventure, I guess. Okay, do the mines. How are we doing? 3 more days. Maybe we could just go to bed. We'll check the glass and then I think we might just go to bed, actually. Bad of me as it is. That's kind of what I want to do. So I guess that is what we will do. Okay, but we're at 15, so we'll be there probably on Wednesday. And I don't think Parker closes until the weekend. I think he's open all week. Which is good news. Maybe we'll make another one of those. Just, you know, to have it. The potato vodka might be done soon, too.
Should I go to...
We'll check that in the morning as well, I suppose. And we have more silkworms. Or more leaves for the silkworms, I guess. Anyway, like this. And yeah, sweet potato vodka's done. So we'll be able to drop that off at Damien. And then... I don't know exactly what it is we'll do. We'll figure it out. I guess we'll just do the rounds and then go to bed. Because I just want to progress the story at this exact moment. Bad of me as it may be. I think the lemons and the olives are done too. So we'll grab those as well. Okay. Cool. I'll just move this up. Normal. I don't think it lets me go to bed like super early. But I mean, that's valid. At least Kim will be in their shop today, so we don't have to run around trying to find them. It's always a positive. So I mean, they have just kind of been in front of the, or in town hall, I guess. But we'll feed the chickens and then check on the sheeps. I mean, it's a sheep and a cow. I suppose we can make cheese. I think you only need milk to make cheese. I don't actually know. If we do that, that'd probably be a good money maker, I think. I don't know, maybe we'll look into it. Since we're gonna have all this milk. So I think Sophia just pays a lot of money for milk sometimes on the bulletin board. So it might be worth just waiting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure cows give you milk every morning. No. We definitely don't need more than one cow. Maybe we could get a couple more sheeps though. But if we have a greenhouse, we don't have to worry about the whole cotton thing. Okay, I'm gonna slow time back down again. Because it's stressing me out just a little bit. Oh, we should probably also use the speedy thing. Oh, butter. Someone wants butter. Well, butter with milk, right? Isn't that how that works? I think that's how that works. Okay, let's just use one of these.
The time for...
I'm actually gonna check. Oh, and I need paper for Vanessa as well, so maybe we'll go and do that as well. Let me just check cooking and see how one makes butter. We do have the recipe for butter, right? I hope. I don't know where it would be. Do we just not have the recipe for butter? That's awkward. Did I just miss it? Yeah, that one looks like it might be butter. Ooh, ouch, okay. I guess we'll just not have any butter. Probably not ideal. Anyway, I'll make some paper for Vanessa, and then some more for us as well. Just make a bunch so we have a bunch. And Vanessa will be in school, so I guess we'll stop there first. and see how that goes. I mean, imagine it'll go well. We're just gonna drop off some paper. Probably talk to her more as well. Cheese. Okay, so Lena wants cheese. Do I have the recipe for cheese? I think that one might be cheese. Or that one could be cheese. I don't know. Maybe Sophia sells the recipes for these things? Maybe we'll stop in and check there as well. See how that's going.
Oh, this is very special.
Yes, a woman of many talents.
I respect Angus, but is he sure he's got the right person? Doesn't Shelby seem suspicious to you?
Just because he's different doesn't mean he's a witch.
You said witch, not me.
And Shelby is not suspicious. Of that I am sure. Okay, so we'll check Sophia's diner. See about that recipe thing. Lena might also have the recipe. That's a possibility. So we'll check that too, I guess.
Sophia, are you okay?
No, I'm definitely not okay. Now Angus has accused Marty? What is happening to this town? I always thought of Angus as a sweet, flower-covered teddy bear. I guess I don't know anyone here as well as I thought I did.
They're just wraiths. I know it sucks, but... Okay, beverages, Ruffle in Paradise, pizza chefs. Does it tell us what we need if we want to unlock things? No. I guess that means this must be everything that's unlockable? I mean, we might as well just buy them. Seems reasonable. Yeah, okay. None of that is cheese. Or butter. You'd think pizza chefs might get you cheese, but I guess not.
I'm not into Cameron's whole malcontent deal, but the soup kettle, that, my friend, I am definitely into. After a session in water this cold, hot soup is the best.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty valid. Alright, we were supposed to check the lemons and the olives. We'll get there.
What's wrong, Lena?
Oh, it's snowing. And snow means I get at least one complaint from a resident about my kids pelting them with snowballs. Usually Otto.
They're just kids. They're bound to be a little naughty sometimes. Yeah, see, it doesn't say buy more to unlock either. So I guess that's not a thing we need to do. Or sell more to unlock, sorry.
Francis asked me about, like, staging an intervention with Angus about his membership in Cameron's Consciousness Center. I don't think Angus sees it as a problem. And I'm definitely not getting in the middle of that.
I mean, it is a scary thing to get in the middle of. I don't know. Maybe that will secretly have milk or something in it. No. Okay. Say hi to Wes. It's been a minute since we've said hi to Wes. Maybe we'll go see if...
Cameron means well with the free soup. He means well with everything, but I just can't trust the Book of the Mind. On the other hand, free soup...
I mean, free soup is worth something, I guess. I'm gonna go see what recipes Thomas has, because I know he sells a recipe book as well. And I mean, we have the money at the moment. I don't know how much the greenhouse costs. I may live to regret this. At which point you can point and laugh at me if you want.
Sophia thinks Marty's been falsely accused like she was, but I'm not so sure. There's something off about him. I just can't pin down what.
There's definitely something off about him. But he is not a witch. Or a malcontent. Anyway, it does seem that we got unlucky on that front. he's not selling anything. Maybe because it's winter, or maybe we have to finish the greenhouse before he'll sell us anything again. I could probably look it up on the wiki, but I don't really want to do that. Wildlife. Seems like not the thing to do. Anyway, I might just nip off to bed. You can check on the glass first. It should be done, I think. Okay, so it is 10 minutes, so I'm gonna wait 10 minutes. Maybe we'll chop some trees down or something on the farm. While we wait for the glass to be done before we go to bed. Oh right, we need to find Damon. I'll do that in a minute. We can do that tomorrow. Not important. Okay, but the glass should be done now. Fingers crossed. Perfect. And one more. Alright, tomorrow we'll have enough glass. Oh, and we can pick our fennels too. Might as well. Should I just plant some more black tea seeds? Why the hell not, eh? Okay, but we'll collect all the things that need collecting. And then nip off to bed. Oh, I should put some more silk on, I guess. Given that I have some now. There we go. And we'll collect that one. What can we put in here? Okay, juice. Yeah, but we don't have any of the things we need to juice. No, okay, cool. Not a big deal. To bed.
I'm sleepy.
I hope we said hi to the cats today. I think we did. I'm gonna assume so. Okay, 3 days remaining on the boost spell, which I think means the other spell ran away, but whatchamacallit. I'll make 2 of those as well. The Angus thing will be done soon. Or the Marty thing. Which is good. That'll be tomorrow. I should probably speed time up. At least a little bit. So everything's open by the time we head into town. And we can go see about the greenhouse. I'm probably gonna need more money than I have. Because, I'm not smart all the time, you know? Look, I'm doing my best. Okay, and then we'll get our eggs and... Oh yeah, okay. Fuck this. Life is almost, like, unlivable without one of the, like, don't make me pick things up spells. Maybe we should be selling some stuff at Wes's.
Things.
So we can get longer versions of those spells. That might be worth it. Okay. And what about my sheepy sheeps? Oops, wrong button. I do not like the gift button. It's very inconveniently in the way. Anyway, we will chat and hug our chickens. And then we'll go see Parker and see how much money we need. I did check that when I was there last time. But I didn't. Look, no one claimed I was intelligent. I hope it's not too much. I guess we can make ourselves a cat and do some fishing for a while. Although maybe we should go and make some spells to sell at, whatchamacallit? Wes's. That may also be a good investment in our time. Yeah, I don't know. I can't live without the summon thing spell. The world is significantly worse. Okay, but let's go... Parker. Parker was where we were headed. We also need to stop by and see Kim as well. And we'll give Amira some pomegranates. Because we have them. So why not? Not doing anything else with them, right? Okay. What do we need to make a greenhouse, sir? Okay. 5,000 gold. Okay, that's not impossible. Where do I need to clear the farm, though?
I could make a lovely greenhouse here, but you'll need to clear out all the trees and rocks from the area.
Cool.
Got it? You come back and let me know.
Yeah, alright. Sounds good. Oh, we should do the gloaming stuff. Hold on. I want to go say hi to Kim before I forget. Maybe sell some of the food we have to Sophia. Up in here and give Amira the pomegranates.
You brought the ingredients that are just...
I wouldn't want...
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Maybe we should talk to these people. It's been a minute.
I feel for Francis. It can't be easy seeing someone you love change so radically overnight. Well, an ex did that to me once, but there wasn't a genie involved. At least, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary and hard.
How illuminating! Thank you, Tara.
Oh, I guess we gave her the...
Hey, Giba! What's new?
Well, my drone was new, but now whenever I send it up, the data it sends back is just rubbish. I must have broken something when I crashed it over by Violet's house. I'm hopeless with new technology, I suppose. It's so disappointing. These drop-ons could really help unravel the mystery of this island's bizarre weather.
Yeah, but doing that would be bad for us. Okay.
Thomas has been grumbling that Marty is probably guilty, but he's obviously biased against him. I'm worried. Marty has even fewer friends here than I did at my trial.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little scary. Okay, well, we might as well. Oh, I've got like 30 of these. Bro. Okay, screw selling anything else. I also have beef and shiitake for some reason. I wonder where that came from. I don't know, but now we can afford it. So I guess we'll go and clear out our farming space after we talk to Kim.
Oh, the beginning of spring will be such a relief. And maybe a chance for a fresh start.
Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, Kim.
I was on my way to the onsen, and Amira and Giva walked by on snowshoes. They looked like they were having fun. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Babe, you don't actually say the wink, wink, nudge, nudge part out loud.
I'm sorry, but I can't wink. My left eye just always does whatever the right one is doing, and vice versa. I can't whistle either.
I also can't whistle, Kim. Don't feel bad about it. But that's good. Now that we're dating, they probably will stop telling us how much they were into Amira.
Everyone seems surprised that Angus would accuse Marty, but that man's troubled. He tries to make it disappear into all that flour. But I'm not fooled, and I know what it feels like to keep a secret that weighs on you.
Yeah, apparently he does have a big, sort of, witch-related secret. Which is definitely interesting, and not a thing we knew. But we're gonna go clear out the farm, so we can hopefully get Parker to set us up a greenhouse. Because that will be very exciting. Okay, and perfectly. The area is indeed still marked off. I think that goes away after a day or two. Don't actually know how long. But... Anyway, we'll do this and then we'll stop in at Parker's. And then after that, we can head to the gloaming. And then we'll go to bed. And then we'll have Marty's trial, which I am very excited for. Oh, also we have more cloth. Maybe we should go make some dye. We can do that tonight. It's not a big deal. 2 Parkers. I'm so glad I had those fish sticks in reserve. Very convenient, though. Very convenient. I mean, just luck, I guess. Okay. So let's go see Parker and get a greenhouse going. Oh, maybe we should talk first.
Nina's been going to her book club even more than usual lately. I know it's how she deals with stress, but I wish she'd try talking to me too. At least I'm not alone. Angus said he's having the same problem with Francis this winter.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're doing the best they can.
I'll get this greenhouse up in no time. Should only take a day or so.
Perfect. That's exciting. Soon we'll have a greenhouse. And then we'll be able to grow cotton. Or whatever the hell else we want to grow, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. More things to remember to water. Or maybe we'll power up our farming whirligig, since we were forced into having one and everything. I just want to upgrade my wand. That's all I want. I just want to move further into the gloaming. We should probably just move the story along and we'll get there. You know, we'll get there. We don't have any more seeds though. Okay, cool. Maybe we should nip into berries? We could probably do that. I don't know. We don't really need any more of the seeds though. And not having to come here to water things might be convenient. Maybe we'll skip that for a little while. Especially since we have so many of the flowers. I think. Pretty sure we have like a bunch. Yeah, I've got like 17 of the pink ones. We only have 3 of the white ones. So it may be wise to get some more white ones. We can do that. At a slightly later date, perhaps? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Right now I just want to have Marty's trial. Really, really badly. So I think that will be our first stop on the job. I'm gonna be awful at, friends. I'm gonna be awful friends with these people. None of them are gonna like me anymore. Wow, we managed to do all of that, and Parker still hasn't made it to ours. Okay, not a big deal. Anyway, right, we were gonna do dye. So let's go down and do the dye. I need like a couple purple dyes. We have a bunch of blueberries. I'll just make like 10 of those. And a couple more of those. And we need 3, I think. We might only need 2, but I think we need 3. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so let's make the purple cloth first. And make us some more cloth. Oh, we also need... We probably have ink. I mean, ink is ink, eh? Okay, cool. And then I'm just gonna pop into bed. Because tomorrow will be Marty's trial. Which is exciting. I'm very excited about it. Okay.
I better go over to the town hall for Marty's trial.
I have the locket. Do you have the incantation?
Yes, I'm ready and waiting.
This better work. I want Angus back. The real Angus.
Wait, you're going to go sit with him?
He is my husband. You're still my friend, but...
Come on! You know he's possessed. You're a witch now.
Excuse me. That has not been fully decided yet.
Citizens of Fairhaven, we gather today to hear another case of witchcraft. This time against Marty Emerson.
This can't be legal. Mayors can't try people for witchcraft. I'll sue you.
Angus Seaton, you say you have evidence of Marty's guilt?
Yes, Mayor Soft. You see, I was taking my evening stroll.
It's now or never. Dark Wraith, you have been found. I wish you to be bound.
Oh, my head hurts. I'm having a hard time thinking straight. Wait, what am I saying? Marty's not a witch.
Did he make you say that, Angus?
No.
This is a difficult moment for you, isn't it, Marty? Or should I say, Martin Mapplethorpe?
That's, not my name.
Oh? Your father isn't Lance Mapplethorpe, real estate mega developer?
The guy who ran off to the Bahamas with his girlfriend after he got caught making shady deals?
He was never convicted of anything.
You didn't come here to find the best spot for the next Mapplethorpe resort.
Whoa, what?
You didn't try to buy Sophia's diner and Thomas's farm?
And everyone thought I was being too suspicious.
Look, it's true. It's true. I admit it. I admit everything. I mean, not the witchcraft stuff. That's messed up. After my dad left the country, I had to dig us out of a financial hole. So I came here to see if it was a good spot to build a Mapplethorpe signature villa. That's why you saw me down by the shore, Angus. I was taking pictures of the view and sketching out building plans. I wanted to get to know the island first, so I pretended to be a rancher. But I always planned to tell you who I was. The only one who knew this whole time was Otto.
Well, that's an exaggeration.
You were jumping at the chance. Said a resort would be great for Fairhaven's economy.
Otto, is that true? You know what a resort would do to the ocean around here? And the fish?
I was evaluating Martin's proposal.
So you let him lie to all of us?
Being the mayor is a difficult job, Violet. Not everyone can handle the hard choices, like your father.
Excuse me?
This man may have things to atone for, Otto, but he's not a malcontent. Now, I've got some questions for you.
I am not relevant at this time. Meeting adjourned.
I better go talk to Francis.
It worked. I can't believe it. Thank you for your help.
You made it happen too. That locket was perfect.
Thank you. Oh, Angus must be so confused, my poor cariño.
Yeah, it's not every day you get a wraith exercised.
But he'll be okay now, right?
He sure will.
Okay. So that's done. I guess we'll lean it tonight and hope that works out. It is Thursday. I think Kai's closed on Thursdays. Yeah. We should have been looking out for Cinnamon. I forgot that we should have been looking out for Cinnamon. Anyway, I'm gonna nip home and do the animal bits. Oh wait, everyone's still in here, aren't they? Could probably talk to some people. It should be good. And get Kim before they go anywhere.
Bruno doesn't like to talk about it, but I can tell he's really worried about Otto. It must be strange for your kid to suddenly be someone you don't recognize anymore.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a scary thought.
If there was a resort here, surfing competitions would probably start up again, but the water would be ruined. Have you ever gotten a mouthful of really oily water? Gross, brah.
I really hope no one can hear the shower. I would ask if there were anyone here, but there isn't.
I hate to say I was right about Marty, but I was right. Can't help but wonder if he set his flock loose on purpose so they'd eat my crops and push me to sell. I'll tell you one thing. I'm never selling my farm. Not to him, not to anyone.
Oh, I'm sorry if you can hear it. I didn't intend to still be streaming, but also, I kind of want to keep going.
It takes some real privilege to stroll into a town you've never even visited, then make secret plans to develop the whole place. Attitudes like Marty's have killed entire neighborhoods back in the city.
This is true.
Malcontent or not, what Marty was up to was downright shady. And Mayor Otto was in on the plan. Well, I'm not selling my forge or my house to anyone. And if someone tries to force me out, I've got a hot poker and a mean right hook.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. But I guess Otto and the devil you know was not quite as friendly as we thought he was.
So, do you have anything to say about your part of that land deal with Marty?
My lawyer has instructed me not to say anything just yet, but I'm drafting a formal statement. It's going to be a fantastic statement. Just wait.
Okay, sounds good, I guess, sir.
Angus is having night terrors again. That's how I know he's back to normal. Or whatever passes for normal now. When he was possessed by that thing, he slept like a baby. He never does that.
I don't know. Okay, where were we headed? Animals, right. And we will want to stay up tonight and go to the coven. That'll be an important thing to do. Maybe we should go get more white flowers? I don't know. We'll think about it. But first we'll water our tea leaves. 4 days. We use one of these? I mean, we don't have any cinnamon, so I don't really know why we care. But who the hell knows? Might as well. Don't have anything else to do with it. Oops, there we go. I'm pretty excited about the greenhouse though. I think that'll be ready tomorrow, because he started on Wednesday. I don't know. Might not be ready till Friday. Oh no, Friday's tomorrow. So I hope it's ready then, because otherwise it'll be Monday. Because he doesn't work on weekends. Does he work on weekends if he's working on your farm? I wouldn't think so. I don't know. I don't pay attention to these things. I guess we'll see. Okay, are we gonna go get more white seeds? I haven't decided. Like, we probably should. I guess. I don't know. I just want to know what's happening next. Because if we can start preparing for that, that would be good. So maybe we'll just head into the mines and also, you know, speed time all the way up. And then it'll be 7 faster. Which is a good thing. Okay, cool. Because we've talked to Kim, which is the only person we really need to talk to every day. I think they're the only ones we're really getting cards from. Probably from other people as well, but you know what? Shush. We'll get there. At some point, eventually. That's one of those things that plays in my head sometimes. But I don't know where it's from. And when I try to say it out loud, it doesn't come out the same way as it is in my head. So, I don't know. I don't remember what it's from. I suppose that is bound to happen. I mean, the That'll Do Pig thing. I didn't even watch Pig that much as a kid. I didn't really like it. It is Babe, right? I think so. That'll do, Pig. That'll do. One of those things that also plays in my head all the time. Okay, but we've cleared the floor. Or we've cleared floor 12. We want to just nip down to floor 16, or should we wait? Keep going and get some more glass, I guess. I don't know. We probably don't need this much sand anymore. Who knows? Again, I'm very sorry if you can hear the shower thing. Because it's like a little bit more noisy, but usually we wipe down the walls and stuff with a thingamajig. So it can be a little noisy. I don't usually do this when people are showering. But again, I intend it to be done before now. I also just kind of want to keep going. Okay, I'm gonna go out and go back in at 16, I think. Given that we don't really need glass. I mean, we may in the future, but we've got lots of sand, so we shouldn't worry about it too much. And I mean, we might want to get more iron as well. But that would probably be smarter to do on the higher floors, as we have discussed. Who knows? The world is not perfect, you know? And gems are hard to find. Which, I mean, I guess logically makes sense. But also is kind of tedious. Oh, we should be making more lockpicking spells. That's a thing we should be doing. And we aren't. Really just because I'm lazy. Actually, I just keep forgetting anytime I'm not in the mine looking at a locked chest. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. But it'll be coven time in a minute. Perfect. So, now we've cleared 16. This is good news. We hit 17. Let's just go down to 17 and see what we need there. Yeah, so you can get iron and gold. Okay, so we're just missing one gem here too. We should also maybe, you know, hit some of these. Because we don't have a lot of iron ore left. Given that we used all of that to do that. I think we'll need a bunch if we want to get a mining whirligig. I don't actually know. I would imagine. I think it's that and then like a bunch of gems maybe. We'll figure it out when we get there. You can probably check that tomorrow maybe. Because a mining whirligig would be extremely helpful. And then we just need pearls to do the whole enchanting thing. And I don't... You just find pearls on the beach, don't you? Which we're not great at because I haven't been running around the beach. But I think we have pearls. I don't know. Hopefully we have pearls. Okay, we've got one enchanted gem. I don't know. I know. Not what I was trying to hit, woman. Okay, but it's 8 o'clock. So, we're gonna go and fly to the coven and see what's happening there. Hopefully Francis shows up. That would be ideal. Francis is here. And he's got a quest. These are good things.
Francis, you did so well at the trial.
Yes. Well, I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to do with this cursed amulet I made.
Give it here. I'll take care of it.
Just asking. Why didn't everyone in town hall freak out when that thing came flying out of Angus?
Because only witches can see it.
Lo sabía. I was afraid you would say that. You really think I'm a witch?
Absolutely. You have great potential, Francis. But first, you'll need a wand.
Wait, seriously?
And then we will initiate you into the coven. Speak with the novice. She was the last to join us.
I feel so strange about all of this. I hated lying to Angus about where I was going tonight. But he would hate me if he knew this initiation. Will it hurt? Am I going to have to sacrifice animals like my brother did when he became a Santeria priest?
No, you just need to read a special incantation in front of the ancient tree in the woods. My grandma gave it to me when it was my turn, and I'll write one for you.
Okay. Let's see about... Okay, apparently it's an incantation. I wasn't prepared for that, but okay. Okay, so we need gold essence and crocus. Okay. Are crocus is the flowers we have on the farm? maybe we can buy them at, whatchamacallit? Those are words. We'll set the gold essence up, since we know we need that. And we should put some more stuff on to dye. Or our overalls, which we're just gonna pray that Violet wants. Okay, so we'll do that. I think they're crocuses. I might regret harvesting them if they're not. Oh yeah, they're crocuses. Okay, cool. Oh right, the thing is behind it. Okay, we'll collect that. And I'm just gonna check what else we need here. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so I need black cloth, purple leather, and purple silk thread. Okay, we can do that. We'll set that on for us. And then we just need the gold essence. Should I go use that brewing powder? Probably not the smartest of ideas. Oh, I'm doing it anyway. Fuck it. Okay. And now we will write an incantation for Francis. Okay, and what's next? I guess give it to him is what it says. I hope. Write the wand incantation to Francis. Okay, those aren't really words, but okay. Or it's not a sentence that makes sense. Hopefully it means give the wand incantation to Francis. I mean, I can't imagine it would mean anything else.
Here's the incantation, Francis. Remember to only read it in front of the ancient tree and when no one from town is looking.
Oh, believe me, I don't want anyone to see me having a conversation with a tree. Witch trials are not.
You will also need to bring an initiation incantation. Speak to the Farseer to learn more.
Wait until tomorrow night to intend Francis's initiation. Okay. And Lena also needs a thing?
Perry mentioned that there might be some way to protect the islanders from the wraiths.
We will need more of the fennel seed powder to capture the wraiths when they escape from the gloaming. You can help us maintain a steady supply.
And the best way to protect the islanders is to keep the wellspring in balance. Winter does make it difficult to grow and gather offerings, but there is still abundance if you know where to look. Go and gather some pine cones. We will make an offering for our observance of the shortest day of winter.
Okay, we are short exactly one pine cone. I guess we'll pick that up tomorrow. Seems logical. We'll also need to stop by and get some more flowers from Violet. She's open Fridays, right? I think. I hope so. I guess we can check on the board, can't we? Tuesday, Saturday. Perfect. Anything good here? I don't really care that much. So I guess we'll go to bed now. I'm very excited about this whole Francis thing, I have to tell you. Also, the greenhouse. I would really like a new greenhouse. Probably dumb of me to use that instant brew potion, though.
Parker, it looks amazing. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Hey, think you might plant some marigolds? We sure could use a burst of sunshine around here. Here's some seeds I found left over from last summer.
Okay, sounds good. Oh wait, he has another spell thing he wants.
Got something for you, Parker.
Oh, wow, thanks. These will really brighten up my living room. Maybe brighten up the mood in the house, too.
Oh, is something wrong?
You know, 'tis the season for the winter doldrums. It will pass. Do you ever wonder what Giver's doing up by the Overlook?
Science?
I want to believe that's all it is.
Don't tell me you're gonna try and think she's a witch now, too. I mean, my god. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll have to... I mean, we have some out-of-season seeds, don't we? We plant some of those? Maybe get some more fennel, though. And we should keep the flowers for outside, I think? I don't know. Might as well just plant what we have, since we have it. I'd also probably water them, though. That would be a wise decision on my part. There we go. I can't imagine greenhouse flowers will affect the bees in any way. That wouldn't really make a lot of logical sense. Anyway, we need to do the animals, and then we need some pine cones. I should probably set some more things up to dye.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
Alright. Maybe we'll do that. We'll put the purple leather on, I suppose. I think it's raining today. Yeah, definitely looks like rain and not snow. Okay, cool. They don't need to water the outside plants. We wanted to check Zephyrs as well, so we'll do that too. As and when we go. We'll also need to find Kim for the day, because they're closed on Fridays. They're closed most days. I do not know how they run a successful business, I have to tell you. Like, there's only so many people on the island, and they're only open like 3 days a week. Oh, whatever. No need to question it, I suppose. Maybe we should get more sheeps. I don't know if we need more sheeps or not. We're a little bit broke at the moment. I'll probably have to do some off-camera fishing and stuff. Okay. It's 8 o'clock, so we're gonna go up and get a pine cone. And if not, we can buy one from Perry. Hopefully, if we're lucky. Or maybe Shelby? Does Shelby do pine cones? I think Shelby might do pine cones as well. Also probably maybe dig up the dicky spots. See if we can find some recipes. Or butter and cheese. Things that we apparently don't know how to make. I would have thought that would come in Recipe Basics 101, but apparently the game doesn't agree with me. Okay. I did the coven, yeah, okay. It's not going to tell me when I get the last pine cone, which is inconvenient, but whatever. Again, we can hopefully get one from Perry or Shelby. There we go, pine cone. Perfect. That was all we needed. So now I want to go and check Zephyrs. I guess we should speed time up, shouldn't we? Given that we are kind of just futzing around until nighttime. And we also want to see about the mining whirligig, which I think costs a lot of stuff, so just cross our fingers, I guess. Because a mining whirligig would be really helpful.
Hiya, Tara! Want to see these build plans?
Always. What's your latest invention?
Oh, gosh, I didn't invent this. It's what humans would call an Archimedes screw. Very old.
Okay, regardless of who invented it, what does it, do?
Oh, it pumps water from one place into another. So I figure I can replace the ferry's bilge pump with one of these. That way the ferry won't take on more water while I'm repairing it. I mean, while Thomas, Parker, and me are repairing it. All together.
That's genius. What are you going to make the Archimedes screw out of?
Bronze is best. It holds up real well in salt water. I've got loads of tin lying around to make a bronze alloy, but no copper. Oh, could you fetch me some?
Yeah?
Sure, no problem.
Woohoo! Thanks, I can't wait to get started.
Pretty sure I probably... Oh, you need bars. Okay, but it is Friday, so we can nip up to whatchamacallit. Those are good words. Okay, so we just need 25 silver and 25 gold. Okay, so we're gonna run to Natalia's. We should be able to do that before anything closes, and I don't need to speed time back down again. Okay, and it'll tell me how much money we need. Okay, so we need 20 copper. So that will be our first endeavor. And then we need 25 silver and 25 gold for the mining whirligig. We have to have whirligigs, we might as well have a good one.
I just go from work to the Consciousness Center or to Damon's bar. It's too cold to do much else.
Oh right, we have that vodka for Damon. We should probably seek him out as well. Okay. Oh, they don't even cost that much. But we don't have any gold. Okay. Of course we don't. That's alright. We'll get gold. Anyway, should go back to Zephyr, but... Oh, I just want to see if Kim's down here. Oh, and we need to check Kai, because we need... cinnamon. Cinnamon is what we need.
Sebastian has been hanging around on the beach a lot more lately. Juliet, too. I get it. Town Square feels like a pressure cooker these days.
No cinnamon. Okay, rude. And Kim is not here. And I think Damon went into Sophia's. Kim sometimes there? There they are. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for.
Is it just me, or has Vanessa seemed kind of wound up lately? She's usually so put together and cool as a cucumber. Maybe Otto's whole neighborhood watch thing freaks her out too.
I mean, it might do. Kind of freaky. Did I not get the potato vodka?
So Otto was in on Marty's plan. Figures. And will he see any consequences for his actions? Highly doubt it. This town should have voted him out of office when we had the chance.
Am I dumb? You wanted 3. Okay. Well, we can do that too. The Zephyrs, and then we'll put some vodka on. Maybe get a high brew potion. And also do like a bounty one. And that should help us out. Maybe make some more of those as well. Anyway, Zephyr first. I knew I'd regret using that instant grill potion. But also it did help us out a lot with the Francis thing. I mean, not the end of the world.
Did you get your hands on any copper?
I sure did. Have a look.
Ah, this is just what I need. I'll melt the copper down and combine it with the tin straight away. I use a Grimspark family incantation to make the alloy extra strong. It's the niftiest thing. I'd show it to you, but you're not a Grimspark, so take this instead.
Thanks, Zephyr.
Don't mention it, my friend.
Okay. So we have successfully done that. We need to do that tonight. Okay, cool. So next step is to head... Well, first we'll do this because it's stupid easy. Maybe we should also see if Perry's selling pine cones. Oh, maybe we should talk to her.
So the two barely competent men are at each other's throats, hmm? Perhaps you should send all human men to another island for safekeeping.
Otto and Marty do make that sound tempting, but I don't think it would solve the problem.
No, definitely would not. Okay. He does not have any pine cones. Cool beans. New area. Oh my god. Ravenswood Hollow is the place I get stuck most. Very stressful.
Would you tell your people to stop feeding the wildlife? I know they think it's helpful, but human food will make them sick.
And yet now the game wants me to gift my animals human food. It doesn't matter. Okay. So we're gonna do the dye thing, because that's important. Oh, we need to go to Violet's. Oh, fuck it, that can wait. I'm not that worried about the whole honey thing, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, we don't have any more of that. That's cool. That wasn't what I was trying to hit anyway. Let's go down and make purple leather. I'm also gonna need some more ink. Can we put some more glass on? In case we know need glass for something at some point in the future. Okay, so I want to make... Okay, we don't have any gold. So I guess we'll make that one. Can we make a big grow potion? Yes, okay, cool. And then I'll just put the sweet potato vodka on. This might as well. Whoops, wrong one. This one. Okay, and so we can just make ink. Oops, that wasn't what I meant to do. Don't get too excited. Okay. Cool. So now we'll let those brew, and then we'll put them on the sweet potato vodka. Actually, I think I have a bounty one. Maybe we'll do that first. And hopefully it'll sell for a good price. Because I think I only have a big one. I also have little ones. I'll make a big one. Go for it. Fuck it. Okay. Now we should probably go after some more gold, but also I am lazy. Yeah, I'm just lazy. Okay. Maybe we'll just run back this way. We'll chop down some trees or something in the forest while we wait. Oh, we have to go to the gloaming. The time doesn't move in the gloaming, I guess. I mean, not as helpful as we thought. And we're still here in Violet's Open. These are good news.
I asked Giva to get a cup of tea with me at the diner. She must be freaked out. Trapped on this island she doesn't even know that well. You know, there are people she can trust here.
Okay. Whoops. I would like some crocuses, please. Buy a couple of those. I can't imagine we need that many, but you know. Just buy all the flowers. Okay, so we're headed... maybe we should plant them. I think we have space outside, and we have time, so we might as well. I probably should go soon. Okay, so we don't have that much space. We don't have as much space as I thought we did, but that's okay. Right, because we planted all those tea seeds. Makes sense. Anyway, well, whoops, not what I wanted to do. Oh no. I'm just hitting buttons too quickly. I really should be more calm about things, but almost not ever my default state of being. Who cares? We'll nip into the gloaming and then we should be ready for Francis's initiation. And we can tell Lena about the pine cones. All of which are good news. Sorry. My phone needs to tell me how much I was looking at the screen today or this week. Really enjoys doing that. I mean, I guess I could turn it off, I think. I'm just a little bit of a lazy bitch. Okay, I'm gonna go do this first so I don't forget. because I will forget. And then we'll go do the Francis initiation thing and the Lena pinecone thing. Maybe we'll do the pinecones first. You know what? Maybe I'll put one of these on those. Sure, why not use a big one? We're making another one. Okay, and then these are done. We aren't going to plant anymore because I'm being lazy. Also, I don't think we have any seeds. But let's go do initiations. And the like.
Here are the pine cones, High Priestess.
Well done. We will fashion them into a wreath.
With this offering, we welcome the rebirth of the sun.
Whoa. Cool. How long will the offering boost the wellspring?
If we are prudent with our use of magic, it may last us some time. But eventually, we must turn the season so that we can harvest spring crops once more.
Okay. And initiation time.
I have my wand and the incantation, Adept.
Then you are ready to be initiated. You will need a sponsor. Usually it is someone in the initiate's family, but...
Tara, will you sponsor me?
Of course, Francis. I would be honored.
Thanks.
Initiate Francis, take your place in the wheel. Novice, take your place beside him.
Initiate, you seek new knowledge, but with it comes a sacred duty. Who brings forth this initiate to join our coven?
I do.
As the great wheel turns, so must we take our part. Here where our ancestors stood before us, and where others will follow when we are gone.
Enter our circle, for this is the hour. A Fairhaven witch comes into his power.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Is one of those things going to escape again?
No, but we must maintain our offerings to keep the wellspring balanced. Welcome, Initiate. We now have enough in our number to turn the season, but we still need to collect an adder stone from the gloaming.
Yes! I know what those look like. Let me help. I am the resident rock and gem expert around here after all.
Very well. The novice will accompany you. Tara, you should prepare and head to the gloaming when you're ready.
Okay, I guess we'll head into the gloaming. I imagine it's... oh no, it apparently isn't behind the thingamajig.
What are you going to tell Angus if I get zapped into the center of the earth or something?
Nothing, because that won't happen. Promise. I was freaked out using the standing stones at first. But now I'm used to it.
If you say so.
I think we'll stop being novice soon. We can get a real, like, witch name. That would be nice.
Ay, Dios mío. This is amazing. In high school, we read this Shakespeare play about fairies. I loved that play. I used to imagine the world where the fairies lived.
They don't live near here, but you're not far off.
Fairies live nearby?
Whoops. Someone should have told you about that. And I thought I had to deal with too many surprises at once. I know it's a lot to take in, but we have to find the Adderstone.
Whew. Give me a second to compartmentalize, and I'm right behind you.
Okay. Where do we think it will be? Oh, this is the second one. Okay. So I think we're gonna get there and it's gonna tell us we need to have a stronger wand. But hey, at least it will tell us we need to have a stronger one. And then we'll be able to make one. Because I imagine it's not over here. I mean, we can check, because why the hell not, but... oh, I hit the button. Apparently I didn't know I hit the button. Yeah, no. Not here. Okay. So let's go and do the thing and be told we need a stronger wand.
Shoot! my wand is strong enough. Sorry, Francis. We'll have to come back another time.
I'm not complaining. That gives me more time to adjust to everything?
I better go see Zephyr. She upgraded my wand last time. I bet she has something in her shop.
Yep. That was what I expected. But we'll do that tomorrow morning. And then we should probably go. Even that I've been doing this for, what, like nearly 3.5 hours? I guess 3 hours and 15 minutes it says. Probably slightly less than that. If you count live. But, you know. Let's go to sleep. And then we'll go see Zephyr in the morning. And everything will be good. I don't know why I'm running. But I've already started, so might as well make it the rest of the way. Or should we talk, I guess?
I thought I knew what I saw. Now I just don't know what to believe. I feel terrible. I mean, Marty may be a heartless, money-grubbing vulture capitalist, but at least he's not a witch.
Hey!
What?
Nothing.
Another one of those weird things. They have this curfew, but no one ever mentions it when I walk out of the woods at night. Directly into them. I mean, I suppose it's convenient for gameplay reasons, but also doesn't make any sense. It is entirely unlogical. Or illogical, I guess, are the words you use for that. Okay, you're still doing that. We can check on this in the morning. I think we might have just dropped frames. I glanced over at the other screen.
Hey there, Marty. And Thomas.
Ha! Bet you never thought you'd see the two of us together, huh? But we share a common concern. We've heard howling coming from this area every night lately. If you don't mind, can we cut through your property to see if we can find any wolf tracks? Wolves are a threat to all the livestock on the island.
And I want to make sure they're captured humanely and relocated to a proper habitat.
Go ahead, but I don't think you'll find anything.
Well, that howling has to be coming from somewhere.
We're gonna check the mountain pass area first. We'll let you know if we find anything.
Uh-oh. If they start looking around the lake, they might accidentally wind up in Ravenwood Hollow. I'd better check up on Wesley to see what's going on.
Also, I don't think they could just randomly end up in Ravenswood Hollow. I don't think that's how that works. Wrong button. There we go. I mean, right button, wrong thingamajig. Okay. And now it'll be ready in 2 days' time. I feel like that speedy up thing does not speed things up as much as I would want it to. Which is dumb. But whatever. It's raining, so we don't need to do that. We should go and collect the honey, though. Oops. And then we'll do the animals. I should probably speed up time just a little bit.
Oh, what a good purr.
Okay. Just a little bit, and then Zephyr will be open by the time we get there. But again, I don't think they can just randomly end up in the gloaming. Or Ravenswood Hollow, sorry. I get everything confused. 100% of the time. Oops. There we go. But like, we had to build a special boat and do all this like special stuff. I don't think they're just gonna get there. Whatever. It doesn't have to be logical if it doesn't want to. Here are sheeps. And hit the gift button. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll leave it on normal because I don't know what I'm gonna need for the wand thing. I guess we'll just see. To Zephyr. And also Wes, I guess.
Francis scares easy. If you're gonna be a witch, you gotta get used to being surprised every now and then.
Oh god, don't tell me you're popping up on him, Zephyr. Not what he needs. Okay. So now we just have the wand that we need. So maybe we should...
Wesley, some of my neighbors have been complaining of howling lately. Everything okay?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Tara. Now that it's winter, nights have gotten longer, and I'm running out of my stock of potion.
What's in it? Maybe I could brew you up a batch.
I don't know. I got it from a witch I met before I moved to Ravenwood Hollow.
I think I might know the recipe, but it will require wolfsbane from the gloaming.
One no howling potion coming right up. So do you think this will really work?
Look, even in magic, some things have, what do you humans call it, a placebo effect? But if it works, it works. And it would be nice to have more peace and quiet around here.
Okay. Let's see about a silencing potion. What do we need to make one of those? Okay, we have everything to do that too. So I guess we'll put that on. And then head to the gloaming? Or maybe we should stop and do that for next time. Probably a smarter way to go about that. Because I think I had like a hot minute where I looked over and it said no data. So, though the internet is much better now, it might have been mad at me. Anyway, let's get the tea. Also, Kai's open on Saturdays, so we should do that as well. But I want to get the silencing potion on, since we're here. Okay, that takes 8 hours, so it'll be ready tomorrow. But I just want to go check on Kai and the cinnamon. And then we'll probably go for the day, I guess. I've been doing this for 3.5 hours, which is longer than I usually go, most certainly. So. Maybe I'll do some off-screen mining. Probably would be wise. In which case I should slow time back down again. You know, for safety. And we should find Kim and talk to them as well. I don't know if they sit outside in the rain.
Thomas asked me if I ever hear wolf howls when I'm coming back late from the beach. And I haven't, but I've had swimmer's ears so many times that my eardrums are like permanently waterlogged. Amira took a look once and said my ear canals are kind of a catastrophe.
Well, that sounds scary. Cinnamons! Okay, so we'll get 2 of those. And then we'll be able to do that next time as well. Yeah, okay, so Kim is not there. So I guess we'll try and run into them. But I do think that this is where we're going to end the stream. So I'll see y'all next time. And I will try to give you more, you know, notice. That's the word. I don't know that anyone's going to watch this. But it is here, in case you want to. Maybe if you got this far, you could leave me a comment down below. We do the little end thing. I guess we'll do that for a minute.